failed.
Hi!
If I may.
We're live.
If I,
There we go.
if I may
That's the way to
interrupt.
launch with the horrible things going
We're
on.
here. We made it.
What are wheels?
Hey, everybody.
Wheels are off.
Welcome. Wheels are well off. Excellent. Another proper
Wheels
start.
were off yesterday.
Another proper start to Thursday night D&D with the best D&D group I know of. That's for sure. Tonight we've got the usual characters, including the Fax Fox. Hi, Fax Fox.
Hi. Oh, I'm here. Sorry. Woo.
Hector.
He's there.
Anna, the entertained and bemused Anna.
Already crying.
And our technical specialist, John.
I'm already crying.
Our forever recapper.
Oh, that's good.
What?
That's true. I am DM Roy, and this is Thursday night with Nerd League Gaming.
No one dressed up for Halloween. No one dressed up for Halloween. This Halloween. No
We're
one
not
dressed
doing Nerd Out
up
yet.
except for me.
We're not-
I'm the best. It's fine.
Don't worry, I'm in complete control here. I have
Are
good.
you?
Yes,
Like
I
always.
have.
Well,
All right, this leather
who's
jacket's
she?
coming off now. I did my time. It's too
All right,
late.
it's one of
Wasn't
those
there a map to
shows.
share?
Whoop,
Wasn't
whoop,
there a
whoop,
map to
whoop.
share?
Who's got the
Already
bits?
stripping.
Uh,
Already stripping. We'll strip for bits. What?
wait, no, wait, we can't do that. Even
We're already
Right.
rated
Yeah,
M.
yeah,
We're
that's-
rated M, Roy. We're
Uh,
fine.
Pretty sure it's against the terms of service.
Now we're just breaking rules.
we did technically become a mature stream, mature audience stream. Sorry, the
But
stream.
we didn't move over to Chatterbait. There's a difference.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
we're not going to be one of those streams. But we did have to change
We
our
could. Who
rating
knows?
to
Maybe we
mature.
do well over there. You don't know.
Did everyone see David's comment already? Did everyone already see?
Oh,
Is everyone
no.
already acknowledged that comment so we can just get over it really fast?
There's something like 100% chance of 100% chance of f bombs, slightly cloudy, and yeah. So one of those.
F-bombs would probably be the nicest thing you hear.
Yeah,
Well,
F-bombs are easy.
Let's hope it won't be too bad. It won't be too bad.
That's just flavor at this point.
So
Elona doesn't say feck at some point, it's wrong.
Feck is a lot of fun. So here we are. Yeah, fantastic. And it is Thursday. We got to play last week. Or was last week Halloween?
Last week was Halloween. That's
Okay,
why I was
2
dressed
weeks ago.
in a
It has been
costume.
2 weeks. It's long, very long 2 weeks. But here we are back, and here you are with us. Thanks for joining us. We hope that you will enjoy the show. Be sure to follow us on Twitch and YouTube and all those other kind of social media type places. We are on there. We have what kind of news do we have? Subscriber perks. Oh, did we decide we're gonna we're just gonna work on that. For now, you can join us on Discord. We have a link down in the whatever thing down there, and you can come join us on Discord, chat in. One big subscriber perk is that you'll get to hang out with us in the tavern channels and actually chat with this group of amazing,
want it.
wonderful
You
people.
do. No, you do.
It's
You
actually
don't.
it's
Not
actually
after
pretty
what
entertaining.
Jake said yesterday. You don't want it.
Uh-oh, what did Jake say yesterday? Come check us out on
Nothing you
Discord.
wouldn't hear in a Kevin Smith movie.
Come
That's
check us out
very
on
true.
Discord. You'll find out.
That's very true.
Let's see. Any other fun announcements before we get into the game today? Anybody got anything fun happening? Excellent. Good. Silence is always
Thanks.
good.
Oh, anything going on personally in personal lives? I'm back to a regular schedule streaming on Saturday afternoons. That's the only thing I've got going on.
Nice. What time is that on Saturdays?
Probably around 2:00. I don't have anything locked in. Saturday
Right on.
afternoons.
All right, man. Saturday afternoon. So you can find him at the Fax Fox. You can check him out he's on all the social media stuff as well. The Fax Fox. And you can subscribe to him and follow him and get notifications for when he goes live. It's pretty interesting show. I've seen a pretty interesting show.
Because I just turn off that filter that tells normal people not to say stupid things.
You have a filter? I haven't seen
I do.
that.
I can turn a filter on. Like
No, you don't.
in my professional life, I have this
don't.
filter I can turn on.
Don't
Otherwise, I
fucking
just
lie to us.
get rid of that.
Well, I'm eager to see this filter. This filter of yours.
Filters aren't needed in social lives.
That seems made up.
Yeah, what
Right
is
on.
filter?
Hashtag fake news.
Do you want me to get screenshots from our chat? Because like I can pull those up really fast, and there is not a filter on those, sir.
No filters, no. Uh-oh.
That's social chat.
Why the Grognards are still ahead of you? Oh, no. Okay.
At least we, though, Grognards, can do the camera shuffle correctly, so
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
at least we're all in the right
Camera
camera
shuffle.
positions.
Yeah. That'd be, in fact, that's another subscriber perk we're going to set up is a view of the 30 minutes leading up to the show.
Oh, no.
Which, depending on the day, can be interesting.
Want that either.
That's dangerous.
I'm
That's
not
What are
really
you
dangerous.
talking about?
Look, but we're selling ourselves out, man, here, okay? Look, we're just pimping ourselves out any way we can. We got it. So,
Salutes.
all right, then. At the end of the day, we are here to play some Dungeons and Dragons, and we are in the midst. This is episode 4, I think, of our version, at least, of the Waterdeep Dragon Heist game. Pretty fun. We do have a chronicler, John. I know we didn't have a
The
very
only one
long.
who takes notes?
We didn't have a very long chronicle last
And
week.
again, I want to point out the excellence of these notes.
They're
They-
beautiful.
They are pristine notes. I've
Apparently
already
taking
read them.
notes gets
Better
you there.
notes than we could have ever dreamed to have.
Yeah, exactly. We don't deserve you, John.
Look, John, when you're sitting in the front of the class with a notebook open, you're going to be the guy that the teacher calls on every week, okay? That's just
What
how
a
that goes.
nerd.
And that's a good thing.
I could just
Hey,
take these notes on my own computer, I guess. But
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I'm legitimately appreciating these notes. I'm not. I like.
I appreciate them
Notes.
too, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to give them shit for having,
I'll-
having
I'll-
taken all of them.
I'll once again point out that I could write a novel based on these notes.
Wow.
I
so
just take these notes and start putting together chapters,
Let him talk.
like sands through the hourglass.
Shut the fuck up,
So
Jake.
last session, we continued off in the warehouse, the Zentarum warehouse, where Elona was unconscious, being stabbed by some Kenku earlier. Renair headed with Jake. He was going to go to a temple to convince a priest to heal Elona, but Jake thought that would take too long, so they instead headed to a apothecary that Jake knew well from previous scuffles, and bought a healing potion that was then brought back to Elona. In that time, a little bit of searching through the warehouse, but nothing was really found by Zavroski, and a little bit of piling things onto Elona to see how tall of a tower we could make. And then once Jake got back,
3.5 feet tall, by the way.
it's pretty good.
Sturdy base.
We fed the potion to Elona, and she got up. She needed a few moments to herself to perk herself back up, and then after that, we regrouped and got another potion from Jake's friend, the apothecary in the dock district.
Man with no
And
name.
then we decided to head into the sewers in pursuit of Floon. We got down there, it smelled, tasted, and overall just felt awful.
Why are
Who
you
was
tasting the
licking
sewer?
walls?
That's
It's
true.
just the air that tastes bad. You don't even have to lick the walls.
Oh,
And we wandered for several minutes until Jake managed to find and spot a yellow marker, or the sign that we needed to find the area we're heading to. We tried to sneak past some goblin guards, but they ended up spotting Elona as we were trying to sneak through, as she was smashing through the water. But then Jake and Cole tried to use old passwords from the Xanathar's guild to convince them to let us through. They got a little bit confused with that, as we didn't have the correct passwords, but we convinced them that we were going to head away, and ran away fast enough towards the entrance that they couldn't see us, and we started to get through some of the doors with Elona's smashing help.
Elona smash.
happy birthday!
Elona smashed through one door, and then eventually a goblin spotted us, but before they could get away, and Elona did get her foot kind of stuck in a door.
Did the door
Wow.
go down? It did. You have nothing to complain about.
But before the goblins could get away and sound any alarm, we managed to chop them up. Jake Melshimber getting some good slicing action in there.
Eviscerating.
And then Elona knocked her way through a couple more doors, and then we ran into a good old friend, Krentz, that was beating up her friend Yagra from the Yawning Portal, almost killed her. And we fought them, straight up murdered them, though unfortunately Elona got a pickaxe to the chest and got knocked out in the middle of that fight.
Pretty sure it was
And,
after you took out Krentz, though. Like you took.
It was
yeah,
after.
you did murder Krantz first.
You
And I
murdered
grabbed his
Krentz
brass
and
knuckles.
Ben.
So like,
Like
Win-win.
murdered Krenz to the effect where like the second attack she had killed him, and then the third attack also. was,
Mega
I
killed him.
curb stomped
Super
his
killed
fucking
him.
face into the
Yeah.
ground.
I think that's exactly
Fight
the
the
language
curb.
you use actually.
Hamburger is the term.
And then after that fight, we took a bit of time to get Elona back on her feet, and she also disappeared for another pick-me-up before we carried on.
I just need a minute to talk to myself. It's fine, guys.
Yep. And then we wandered a bit further through the sewer area, the base, and came upon a scene of Floon on the ground with a orc over top of him with a flaming fist. And
Hot.
there was a purple tentacle-faced monster being at the end of the room, farther away, cradling a brain with legs in his arms. And that's where we stopped.
Wow, that is an amazingly detailed thing. That's like it's like more than I can even remember. That's pretty amazing.
Because he's a bard, is really how this works.
It's the Bard height. It's that Bard height.
Zavroski's writing his chronicles.
That's right.
He's got to make his next play, and he's got to take the best bits of all of this action.
Can we
Oh,
leave out
man,
the
yeah.
part where Elona is unconscious? Can we just write those out?
Yeah, Volo may be may have to be jealous here if you're going to continue to make such great notes about such good, such a grand adventure. That's sort of Volo's current thing. Is he is this adventurer guy, or this guy that writes stories of adventurers, and well, I guess he's maybe more informational. All right, so we are there.
Naps.
Yo, hold on.
Jake's gonna take the lead, right?
And you got to deal with the orc first. The orc's between
Listen.
us and the mind flayer.
Listen. Elona likes men who are significantly larger than her and can do physical damage to her. Hence this orc.
All right, so the you guys do hold on, this guy. One more thing.
What is the map called?
Hey.
Oh, here I'll share it
Everybody
again.
knows Volo's the
You wanna
nice
pop the map up for me?
Yeah, I'm so nice like that. I don't know.
Oh, thanks. Thanks,
one.
Roy.
This is way too
Oh my
quick.
god, it's taking forever to load. I shouldn't have asked for it.
Oh no! Oh no! Come on,
Panini
Panini Press.
Press.
Panini Press is so angry. Never mind, shouldn't have asked. My bad, guys.
Actually, I think it's only Cole that's really noticed the mind flayer at this point, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm the first one through the door.
I still needed a minute to talk to myself, so I'm in the back.
All right, here we go. All right, so we are set. So the scene does indeed open as Zavroski suggested. Where you guys, let's switch over there. My job, computer. Yeah, where you guys do. So Cole is first up the stairs, and he does see in this large room there is, as Zavroski suggested, there is the scene where there are these threadbare curtains that hang on the east wall. There's another passage that heads over to the east. There is why isn't that shown on here?
Oh no, no enemies. Just gotta take Floon. We're good. We did it.
We're
Yay.
good.
Yeah,
we've
Blue,
been-
Blue safe. Let's go. Woo.
I have an empty room.
I would like to clarify though, the instructions from Volo were to find out where Floon was. Never said bring Floon back alive. If we bring back a mush, it's fine.
Oh no!
You said
mush.
find Floon.
I called
Nothing
my
else.
guys all the same thing. What have I done?
Find Floon. Look, we found him. We could leave now. We
Oh,
know
there you
where
go.
he
All right.
is.
Yeah, so there is the orc Whoops. Oh no.
See that G that just popped up?
All right, G. Nope. All right, G.
Mhm.
You are the sexy orc.
Hell yeah, the sexy orc.
The sexy orc beating on Floon. Excellent.
Everything about that sentence was just so hot.
Unidentified. Where are you? Why is my? Oh, there he is. Yeah. Okay. There is also a unidentified
Witch-faced creature.
tentacle
Definitely not a mind flayer.
face creature.
Cole is like he's like a warlock, so like would he know what a mind player is? Roll intelligence, Cole, dude. Go.
You can know what a mind flayer is. Fine. Okay. He's a freaking
Oh
mind
really?
flayer.
Oh, that was easy.
Awesome.
I was expecting intelligence or a history or a canon check.
Oh wait, no, I don't want to hear the name. Mind flayers.
Knowing is even
He's
better.
too distracted. It's fine.
Knowing.
Fine. Fine. I don't care. I don't even care.
Hell yeah. Wear him down. What did I say, guys? Wear him down.
Ooh, there
He
are,
lets us do things when you wear him down.
It's fine.
Whatever.
There also. Are you guys gonna roll me a? Well, actually, I guess none of you are here. Cole, you can roll me a perception check if you'd like.
Sure.
That shit.
Don't fuck it up, Cole.
Thanks.
I got you. Don't worry. Friendship.
Don't joke.
See with your eyes.
Don't
Well, that's the
forget
thing.
face
See
your father.
with see
Where is
with the
it?
mind's eye. What's that? Who says that? I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, you've
10.
forgotten the face of your father.
Ouch, man, that's harsh. Harsh. Let's see.
It's like
Alright.
Cole's whole thing. What the fuck? You destroyed Cole's story arc.
Wow, man. Yeah, that cuts deep, man. That cuts personal. That cuts personal and deep right there.
I see nothing except a sexy orc beating up on Floon.
Fine. Are
He's
you all
kinda-
turned on?
The way his muscles are kind of flexing in the veins and everything, it's
You know,
kind
he's
of
glistening.
distracting.
In
It's hard not to look
like
at it.
torchlight.
Thank you. I'm glad you all understand. Also, I was told video on the stream looks frozen.
Oh no.
Try refreshing.
Oh, it is.
Is it? That's not good.
Oh, it is very frozen. But the audio is still there. Looks like it's just the Zoom. It's our Zoom that got fucked up.
God damn it, Zoom.
Motherfucking Zoom. It's because it sounds like Floon and it thinks we're making fun of it.
Oh, we're back.
There, we're
Back.
back. And we're good. And no, we're good.
Nope.
Okay.
Yes, no, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We're good.
I think we're good.
Everything's fine.
Touch back.
Back to this sexy orc.
All right. I have one more change I'm gonna make. Hold on. And the what are we? Bottom. Okay, gotcha. Boom.
One's Flynn.
Nope, wrong one. Go back.
What is happening?
Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to do too many things. I'm scattered. It's because I'm sick.
Listen here, Roy.
What?
I will fight you.
What? I had a tough week, man. I had a tough week. Let's see. Boom. How about that, huh? There we go. All right, updated the cheer goal.
Hell yeah.
All right, so I wanted to update the cheer goal. As a matter of fact, as I'm getting things set, because why not just do this stuff live on stream after we've started? Remember that we can, if we like to, buy our characters inspiration if we want.
I
which
only have 3. I need 2 more.
come in very, very useful. For 200 bits, you can buy inspiration for your favorite character. And at the end of the session, if we can get to our cheer goal of 3,000 bits, then Anna has to, whether she likes it or not, participate in the nerd out ritual that we do at the end of the stream. I know
did
she
it
wants
last
to.
week.
I know she wants to.
Did. You,
Last
you,
week-
you honored your word. And
I did, and if it
we were
goes
all
to
very
3,000 this week, I will honor my word again.
Last week we
you go.
absolutely crushed the bit goal, which is pretty nice. All right, if Roy ever gets his stuff together so we can start playing, we might do that this week. Okay.
All I'm saying is the more inspiration I get, the dumber shit I'm allowed to do is really how this works.
That's great. Very encouraging. Very, very encouraging.
Listen, I'm already come to terms with the fact Elona is probably going to die this episode. It's fine.
All right.
we don't know that.
Cool. Yeah. As you come upon this this scene, there is basically this orc, and he's got his hand looks to be wreathed in fire, and well, Floon, the guy that you've been looking for, you kind of recognize, is down to the ground, and he's sort of weakly kind of got his hands above his head trying to fend this off, and this orc is screaming at him. And as you come up the stairs, the orc looks at you and says, "Who are you?"
All, hello. I am looking for that person that you are beating up, please.
And he kind of pauses for a second, and he looks back over his shoulder, and this creature that's up there, the mind flayer, he's sort of stroking this strange little creature. He sort of looks at the orc and kind of gives a shrug, and he gestures as if to say, "Take care of your business." And this creature sort of glides across the floor over to a doorway here.
Ooh.
And the orc says, "Ugh," and he throws Floon down, and he says, "I'll handle you." And he looks over his shoulder towards the doorway and kind of mentions like this, "Let's go."
I'm not following what.
He seems to be sort of aggressively coming and takes a step aggressively towards you.
What's going on
Okay.
up there, Cole?
So in orc, I'll be like, calm yourself, friend.
Hot.
Get him.
Get him real good. Talking our native tongue.
That pauses him for a second. He says, "I do not know you."
Yes, well, we are part of this group that are searching for this young boy that you are so graciously beating the shit out of.
You're doing great, Cole.
Yes, you're very
we would-
strong.
We
You
would
did
we
give him a
would
great
like
thrashing.
to possibly negotiate not leaving with him dead.
Negotiate. Let's see. Let me get. That's what, Cole. Make me a persuasion check. Let me get a little sort of. Let me get a little temperature on how you're coming across to this guy.
You're a warlock. Do well. Hey, yo.
19.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Go, Cole, go.
He says, negotiate. But who? And he looks back over to the mind flayer. The mind flayer is like,
Then I'll also say in orc,
Who do you think this boy is?
he's, ooh, man. He says, well, we thought he was, wait, that's none of your business. We have him and you want him.
He is not a never ember. He is just some noble.
And you see this sort of like look of like, yes, well, we figured that out not long ago. And he almost shamefully kind of takes a glance, darts his eyes at the mind flayer over there, and now he is being punished for his lying.
For not being who you were looking for?
That's
By
right.
you grabbing the wrong person?
He was, yes, tricky.
because they were together,
He's a tricksy hobbit.
but they were right next to each other the whole time.
So, to possibly deal with your mistake, let me take this boy off your hands so you don't have to deal with him.
What?
And then you can go about your business and we will leave.
How did you even get in here? Where's Krentz?
Pineapple shortcake. It usually works.
Uh-huh. He looks around. don't understand.
It's a password to get by the goblins.
What? That hasn't been the... wretched fools. Fine. Look, what's he worth to you?
What would you like?
Well, there are many things I would like. I had a dream once. Different
Is
movie
sex
reference.
on that list?
No.
Cole's like, Elona.
Elona is ready.
We need to bargain for the for the Captain
I will
Bar-
prostitute out Elona for Floon's life. It is fine.
We have bargaining chips now.
Yeah, it's called Elona.
Well, tell you what. Bring us the guy we were looking for, and we'll give you this one in exchange. That's fair.
How about I take this one now and bring the other one later?
Not happening.
Is there anything else that you would like? Because
Well-
right now your honor is in question.
Ooh.
Yeah, that definitely struck a chord with him.
He fucking said it.
He's like,
Yes, Cole.
he says, you're right. My honor is in question. And he kind of glances back at Floon. This one must pay the price for his trickery.
It was your mistake, friend. Not his. You merely grabbed the wrong person.
Grubshaw did not make the mistake. He was tricked by this pathetic human. Grubshaw is, and he sort of pushes over his shoulder. Grubshaw is a strong leader for the Xanathar. He does not make such stupid mistakes. Those who made the mistake have already been punished, and now this one shall finish paying the price. You may pay it with him if you like.
I will have to stop you if you try that.
Oh, shit.
All right, what's your intention here?
It's not a threat.
Mhm.
It's more a informational kindness.
Mm-hmm. All right, so then,
I'm doing you a
It's a
solid,
strange
bro.
way to describe a threat.
Yeah.
It's really...
I'll let you. This sounds like an intimidation roll. I think. Let's see if
Sure.
if
Come on,
he's
Cole.
the honor thing has sort of definitely.
Oh no!
Cole, no!
I got a plus
Still
6.
Nate. Still Nate.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
cantaloupes.
Not terrible.
Oh, I
Nate's
love
good.
cantaloupes. Thank you. Thank you. Cantaloupes delivered by a 2-year-old.
Aw. Where's my food from a 2-year-old?
Look, I'm just gonna eat in front of you.
Yummy.
It's okay, I created a great hashtag, so we're fine.
He says,
I
He
will
says-
also tell you that I am not alone.
"Yes, I figured that out. However, neither am I." And he looks over at the mind flayer,
I thought
and
he was leaving.
the mind flayer, it's he's sort of in the doorway, kind of.
Oh, he's one of those guys. He just lingers
a
in the
lingerer.
doorway. He's a lingerer.
He's
Ah.
a lurker, kind of bemusedly, sort of.
Lingerer.
Like when your parents go to say goodbye to like their friends and you're there
Oh
for
my
like
God.
45 minutes while
Oh
they're
my
saying
God.
goodbye. Like that's what
Shut
this
up,
guy
Mom.
is.
Just shut up.
We want to
I
go.
want to
home.
leave. God.
He puffs his chest out and he says, "Well, friend, you're welcome to try."
Well, lay a finger on him and we will.
He looks back and he's like, "Would a boot suffice?" And he boots him, kicks him in the head.
Oh,
And then
that's
I
gonna
will,
cost you more.
I will instantly
Flies
hit
off
him
his
with an
face.
Eldritch Blast.
Uh-oh.
I'll chuck an Eldritch Blast at him.
All right, I
Are we
guess
really doing this?
I guess that's taking
Here
us
we
to
go.
initiative.
I don't want to.
Just slide in there on your knees. Just slide in there on your
I'll rip open the shirt as I'm sliding in. It'll be fine.
power slide.
I don't think this is a good idea, guys. I just want to point this out really fast.
Hey, I tried.
I have 7 HP. I want to point that out.
Ooh.
It's okay. I have a second character ready on D&D Beyond, so we're fine. I'm not ready for this. Elona
you
is
are.
there. Elona's
You
ready.
are.
I am not.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Oof, Jake.
Good thing I'm back at the back of the pack.
I'm
in the
behind
hallway.
you.
But well, you can move past me. I'll step aside. You can
I'll
squeeze
barrel
past.
you.
Jeez.
Ooh, Lord.
It's actually better if Jake goes last. He can come in and clean up.
Sure.
Or just continue to roll threes, because that'd be horrible as well.
I mean, you weren't useless that last time, so like.
We'll see. We'll see.
All right, so the orc kicks Floon, and you start your blast, and the mind flayer at this point sort of he realizes. Wait, mind flayers do.
He was heading out. He's going home.
Yeah, he was
Gonna go
leaving.
feed his cat.
Mom, leave. Get out of my room, Mom.
I told you to knock.
Mom,
Things
the
are about to
lock
get
is
real
on my
X-rated.
door. Jesus.
Things about to get real X-rated, so it's fine.
All right, so you hear this sort of voice, Cole, and it's sort of like you're not sure if you hear this voice in your head or if you actually hear this whole voice, but you hear this voice as he sort of sets down the screech on the ground, and he says, "There, my pet. There, you shall be fine. Eat well." And he gives it one last caress, and he sets it on the ground.
This is gonna be great, guys.
I have 6 intelligence. It's not gonna be great.
Okay, first up is. Oops, let's see. Let's put him on the map.
These are
Okay?
stairs that we're on, right? Or can are we
They're
seeing down a hall?
stairs.
They're
They're
stairs.
up. They're going up.
So we're in
So
like
we can't see. So Cole's the only one that has the full grasp of what's going
Cole's
on.
Yeah.
the only one who really knows what's going on.
Well, I speak orc,
Shit's
so I heard
going
I heard the conversation. I know shit's gone bad.
Yeah.
But-
that's fair.
I just don't know how bad just yet, and that's
Technically, you didn't hear a lot of it because it was an orc.
no. I understand orc.
he knows
Yeah.
orc.
I grew up with Elona. Come on,
That's fair.
we're not going to
I'm
speak
sorry.
orc.
Zavroski's the only one that
He's like,
didn't
I don't
understand
understand.
half
Yeah.
that.
All Zavroski heard was a bunch of grunting.
He's about to hear
Guttural,
more.
I will say that Jake's grasp of it is a little bit more broken, probably than Cole's, maybe because I don't know where Cole learned to speak orc, but
I think he learned it to woo the orc ladies.
there it is. Jake would have learned it from Elona, so it would have been more like a code kind of
Swearing. It would have been swearing. Is what you
A
learned.
lot of swearing. A lot of swearing.
You
But you
learned
pick
how
up
to
a little
swear
bit. You pick up a little bit.
first. That's fair.
Plus, not a lot of people speak orc, so it's great to talk in front of people, or technically behind their backs in front of them.
Alona understands orc a lot better than she understands common, so we're fine.
All right, the the intellect devour actually it
like that.
waits. It's going
Of
to
course it fucking waits.
put its turn
It bides
until
its
later.
time.
I don't want
It
it.
It is
bides
going
its
to
time.
wait until.
I don't want it.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's gonna wait until
I don't believe for 1 second.
Actually, I guess maybe I should. Can I even reach you?
Oh, watch out.
Probably.
boy.
Oh yeah, sure can.
I'm gonna go unconscious in the first round. I hope everyone knows.
Guys, I'm dying right now. Don't worry about it.
Shit, you right. You die first. TPK. Let's go.
All right, yeah, why not? Okay, let's just have fun. Intellect devourers are
Let's just have fun, he
known to be-
says. Fun, he says.
we have no, not well. You sort
This is
of.
gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
All the good
You'll be
stuff's gonna
fine.
happen.
Ooh no. Okay, so just a little claw attack. This is not a big deal. Cole. Not a big deal. Take a little claw attack. Cole, take a claw. Oh, hit!
I will note that we're kind of bottlenecked at this point.
Ow.
I have a plan. But it's a bad plan.
Oh shoot! I've damaged the wrong person. Hang on. No, go back.
God,
hang
we
on.
are already.
Cole, take 7. You have 0. So,
That would have downed me.
Next week I'm gonna be not sick. I won't be back again. Don't worry.
We'll be back.
All right, Cole.
Going on.
And the second attack, I need you to make
attack.
an intelligence savings throw. DC.
Saving throw?
DC is a mere
me.
12.
Help me.
Who makes intelligence saving throws?
Oh, Cole, you're
Cole,
smart.
apparently.
Cole, you're
Well,
smart.
rogues too. Rogues are good at intelligence, but still.
Yes,
Oh!
Cole!
Wow, all right.
He's too smart for it.
I won't fall for your tricks.
Cool. Yeah, so you feel so this thing's claws you, and as it claws you, kind of like that when the Mind Flayer was talking, it's this thing where you sort of feel it and you feel it in your brain, and it claws you, and you feel just this assault, like on this crushing assault on your psyche, and you're like, whoa, and it's just like a million voices you can't decipher, and they're all like crashing in on you, and you shake it off, and you're like, out of my head, creature. Or whatever you want to be like. I don't mean to.
Don't let the brain dog hit you.
The brain dog.
He's not wrong.
All right, Cole. It's actually your turn now.
You're gonna
Excellent.
kill that thing, or we're not getting out of this tunnel.
So I'm
Elona's
going
not
to
getting out of this tunnel.
instead of throw
Can he
that
step beside
Eldritch-
it?
Yeah, can I sidestep?
Yeah, you can totally. I mean, it's a small creature. You could definitely walk past it.
Yeah, but
and-
like leave space for people to come up through the door.
Yeah, I mean, you can move. So by 5e, if you leave his attack area, you would suffer an opportunity attack. So that's
Right.
up to you, which is the
If
claw
I
attack.
came like right here,
But you could like go all the way around here,
Yeah, why
for
don't you circle
example,
around to there? Yeah, I was
if you
gonna say.
wanted to. But again, you can go anywhere you want to. Just
sweet.
yeah.
I'll be there and I'll as the ravens fly.
Ooh.
Yes.
And booming blade him.
Booming blade.
Boom.
Make a sound effect like you said.
God.
Oh, I looked down. And I thought that intelligence roll was the attack roll. I was like, yes, you gotta be getting. And I realized, no, that's not.
That's just a.
That's not the roll yet. That's just
Come on,
that's the
Cole.
previous roll that rocked. Let's get another one.
I just rolled a 20 and it's not doing anything.
Oof.
Just hold on.
Not-
Just hold on. Let it load. Let it load.
There it is.
Hooray! Nice.
I'm not seeing it on my side either.
Yeah,
but
mine's frozen
Mine
for a
is
second.
Yeah,
completely
I'm
frozen.
still froze.
I was adjusting the map.
there it goes.
Sorry.
There it goes. I see it now.
All right,
I know.
note to self: don't make any map adjustments with a big giant ass map like this, or maybe don't use big giant ass. Nah.
Maps. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, learning this Fantasy Grounds thing. So it is. Wow, critical hit. No. Wait. Actually.
Wow.
Double ones.
But,
Wow.
but, hold on. So remember,
Aren't we doing the alternate crit
that's right.
rule?
So it is a 1, but the bonus dice are always maximized. So it'll be 1. So who are you attacking with this?
The
Intellect.
the
Intellect
brain
power.
doggy.
Big dog.
All right, this is what, piercing damage? No.
Yes.
Is his weapon considered magical as a packed weapon?
It is my packed weapon.
It is, I believe so, right? Isn't that part of the warlock thing?
You should know this.
I think it is.
Or
I should know this.
is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, I'm
The
not sure.
packed weapon is you can use it as your focus, all that shit.
All right, I need to know. Let's ask Google. I can't believe none of us know this. Wow.
Well, it might depend on 3rd level or 1st level. Can't
Right.
remember.
Yeah, I don't think it counts as a magic weapon.
Let me see.
I mean, it will
It could
likely
be
once you take Pact
could
of the
u-
Blade, but I'm not sure if it does yet.
If only we were level 3.
All right, I think. Tell you what, for now, I'm gonna. Since we're level 2, we'll say it's not magical. If someone finds something, if anybody
No,
knows,
it's not. I need the packed of the blade feature.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so it is resistant. However, that's going to be max, so that's going to be 7 plus, so it'll be 13 damage. So it does greatly resist the damage that you do as you stab it. It's very resistant.
Should be 14, I think, right?
6 plus no, 6 plus 9. Right? It's a die 8, not a die 6.
Right.
1 plus 8 is 9. Plus 6, 15. So gotcha. Yep. Thank you.
And then the little brain dog is wreathed in thunderous energy.
Ooh. All right, and what is that gonna do?
If it moves, it's gonna take another D8,
Hell yeah.
Man,
and that's
badass.
like thunder damage. That's
Or thunder.
That's magic.
I need to get the. Okay, I'm putting that on my list of things to do. Is to get you. I'm not gonna put it now. Somebody remind me later. I have to do the sound effect for Cole's Thunderblade. I had the perfect one. Okay, Cole. Anything else?
And I will stay right there. Like, you better hurry up.
Let's see, Elona.
Careful, Elona. I don't know what we're walking into up there.
Yeah. Anna is struggling as to what Elona would do. Because I have a great idea, but I don't think Elona would do it.
She might.
No, she wouldn't. Not with her flaws. She wouldn't. She's got to go in there and fight until she's downed.
Oh no!
Oh, turn and run? Oh.
She was going to grab Floon and run.
Oh, do the football
But she
thing.
wouldn't. So I am going to push past Jake. Push past Zavroski. My
Goddamn.
40 feet of movement should get me right next to this goddamn brain bug. It's only 30, so yeah.
All right, you're on the bug.
Oh, good. All right, and I'm gonna just try and kick it against the wall.
Hiya!
We're just gonna try and kick it, cause I don't know what to do, and I'm scared for my life. Really, how this works.
Oh, you'll be fine.
I have 7 HP.
You'll be fine.
Just don't get hit.
20, non-natural.
I guess we'll say that hits.
I would hope fucking so. 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, it is highly resistant to this as well. Monk attack, second level monk attacks are not yet magical.
Yeah, and then I'm going to expend a key point in defense and
Defense.
take the dodge action as a bonus action because I am dealing with that shit right now. Don't touch me!
Is Elona?
The monk plays. The monk
Elona is
plays.
defending.
Wow. All
Elona,
right.
for once in her life, after being downed twice in one episode, is defending herself.
That's awesome.
She's
Your
learning,
monk
guys.
instincts are kicking
Learning.
in.
Oh no.
She's learning.
Clever girl.
Don't touch.
All right, so you are defending. Anything else, Elona?
No, that was my bonus action. I'm done. I'm done. I did my damage. I punted that little fucking brain doggo.
All right, this leads us to the great Zavroski.
Fuck
All
him
right. He'll viciously mock the intellect devourer. What is this? Shit with legs.
Oh, wow.
Spicy.
That's mean. Come on.
up. Oh man, that's great.
It doesn't think itself as shit.
The brain with feet apparently thinks more of itself than that. All right, what else, Zavroski?
And he'll inspire Cole Voidfang with Bardic Inspiration.
All right, Cole, you got the inspiration. All right,
Slice
see.
it up for us. Cool.
ooh,
Is this what I am trying?
Seed brain.
this? Oh boy.
I don't like that.
Here it is.
I'm
Here's the
gonna die.
TPK, guys.
Yep, let's go.
Psychic Scream, level 9.
This takes us to the Mind Flayer, who once more sort of looks around contemptuously, looks around the room, and fixes the sexy orc beating on Floon with a piercing glare, and you guys all sort of hear this voice that says, "You'd better clean this mess." And he floats on out of the room.
But in fact,
Damn right. Leave, bitch.
Yo, did you just say that?
oh no.
That was Hector the player talking shit, not Cole.
True,
The
it wasn't in a
PC.
sultry. It wasn't in
Fair,
a sultry
fair,
Spanish
fair.
accent. So
Fair. We have to go by that rule for sure.
if it's not in a New York accent for me, if
That
it's
would
not
be-
not in a sultry accent for Hector, it's not us saying it.
That was
would
just
be-
me
that would be
talking
awesome.
shit, guys. Relax. I need him to leave.
We all do.
All right, let's see. All right, so he goes into the next room. This takes us to Sexy Orc beating on Floon. That's
Hell
a
yeah!
And he
great name, by
continues
the
to
way.
beat up Floon for his turn.
That's fine. Honestly, Elona is
Ambience.
enjoying the show.
His muscles are rippling.
Dude, what's the area for that?
Fuck me up.
I better not do that.
David is learning so many new things.
All right, he is going to. He actually has his hand and he points at. Ooh, he looks at Elona and he's like, "I cannot
Come
bring
here,
myself.
sexy.
I cannot bring myself to strike down such a beautiful creature. I shall kill the other one instead and win her favor."
He likes
And
me.
he points at Cole, and this dart of flame shoots
Whoa,
out
what?
from his hand at Cole.
Is that column in the way?
The column. No, that's not even a column. That's just some
Like a brazier.
decorations, something. Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah. No, nice idea. The columns might be. Let's just
16
Nice.
AC. Come on.
nice
Come
idea
on!
though. 16 AC. That's actually pretty good. All right, Cole. Let's see how my rolls are doing tonight. Oh, that's not gonna do it. It flies.
Hell
This
yeah.
little streak of fire flies past her head and lands harmlessly against the wall.
He was too distracted by Elona. It's fine.
How dare you attack from behind? Your honor is definitely in question.
Ooh.
And he is going to move.
Come here, baby.
By the way, the gruff voice is him speaking in orc.
Come to Elona. Oh, he coming behind you.
All right, he's gonna move over here to support. Wait, are you between squares? You're between squares, Cole. I'm gonna move you to a square.
Oh, then the intellect devourer is also between squares.
Yes, he is. Let's move him there. And you there. How about that?
Sure.
Everybody's on squares.
Now? Are you taking my feckin' accent?
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, this is fine. Whatever. Blah blah blah. I did earlier better. Okay.
Stop looking at chat.
Sexy orc beating. I guess that's it. Okay. Jake, Dean, Melshimber.
Thank you, boy.
Hey, Zavroski, you got any clue what's going on up there?
You need to stab that little brain thing.
Brain thing, got it. He'll move up to here. Should be only 15 feet, 20 if he's moving past Zavroski, I think. 'cause Zavroski's
Yeah, Zavroski is.
He's gonna
terrain.
swing his dagger around the corner.
Can he hit from that angle, or does he have to
Yeah,
move through
this-
alone as well?
That's yeah. The
I mean, I can move through
Guide
alone
his
to
hand.
here. I have the movement to move to there.
if you want to, yeah. Remember, these are like representatives of whatever.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I'll move to there then.
Sit on my
All right.
shoulders.
Oh wait, let me try this.
I really like the visual of him just swinging around the corner, though.
That doesn't work.
Elona standing in the fact.
Do your move again, Jake. I
Okay,
messed it up.
There we go.
It doesn't work. John, last week you said there was some.
Middle
click I-
mouse button worked for me.
Yeah, it didn't work for me. I might have it set. I might have a middle mouse button set differently. Oh, I might have it set for double click.
Ooh.
Anyway, sorry. Okay, yeah. All right, so you're there, Jake.
So Jake comes running up the stairs, draws his daggers, and comes past Elona, coming at this little intellect devourer here.
Oh
He's
baby.
gonna start swinging them daggers. So
It's a sneak attack.
main attack, a 15.
That's probably a hit, right?
Come up, Jakey boy.
Hey, ooh, that is
That's
a
my
yes.
boy.
Is it? That's
think they're-
stabbing.
Sweet.
Stab in the.
Oh,
Only
do
3,
sneaks.
but he'll also have some sneak attack because he's
Sneak.
surrounded by my friends.
Uh-oh.
My friends make me stronger.
Power effect
It should be 4 damage.
Should be
total.
4 total. Yeah. So.
thrives off the power of friendship, guys.
Oh shit, man! You're beating this guy up. What the hell? You guys are.
And then he's not done because he's going to use his bonus
Oh,
action.
wait, no, 4 total. Hang on. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Bonus action.
To attack this devourer again because that's Zavroski made it seem like this is the thing to do.
I can handle the orc. Don't worry.
Attack him again. A 12. Does that hit?
Actually, is a hit.
Says-
Oh, nice.
Jeez.
There you go. No sneak attack damage on this one. And then he'll look
that's
kind of
why.
over at the
Okay.
orc, then back at Elona and be like, "You know this guy? Friend of yours?"
He's about to be. Wink. She will say wink, too.
Yeah.
I just want everyone to know she will say wink.
Oh, get him!
Audibly.
All right. All right. Anything else there, Jake?
No, that will end Jake's turn.
Oh boy. All right. Tough. You know what? I don't even know which of you is a bigger threat. You're all big threats. So let's just go with. Oh.
1, 2,
What's
3,
a
4.
2 mean?
All right, Cole. You're still
Yep.
the target.
Your brain.
All right, Cole. You take a claw.
It's that big brain of yours.
Yeah.
Ooh.
A claw is a hit.
Big brain boy.
Ouch. Jeez. 8 damage from a claw attack. Vicious claw. It hits you on the inside of the thigh. It just rakes across the inside of your thigh.
Ooh.
Scarily close to the groin area, but
Oh, not there. No. Oh.
not a critical hit. And now the important thing, Cole. DC 12 intelligence check as these voices
Protect
again
your brain.
reach a crescendo, trying to crash their way into your brain.
Goodbye, everyone.
Yes, Cole!
Right.
Whatever. What?
Easy peasy.
Yawn.
Oh, yeah. How does it feel, Roy? How does it feel?
Tell you what, man, I'm glad you made it. This
Get
is one of those
rolled
things. This is
That
one of those
guy
things
in
where,
a little coat.
yeah, this is one of those things that could get ugly really fast with a failed save, man. Oh my god, on a failure,
Yes, it's terrible.
yeah. Oh
What
my
did you
god,
put a bunch of level 2s against these things
you're
for?
fine. You're
I think
fine.
we were supposed to talk our way out of it.
I tried.
Not hard enough.
The other. I'm waiting for the grognards to talk about how they talked their way out of it, but.
They had money to talk their way out of it, okay? We didn't
they
have money
did,
to
yeah.
talk our way out of it.
It is though, Cole. Your turn
Fuck 'em up, Cole.
in the combat.
Money.
The money. Yeah,
Of course they used the money to talk their way
Of
out
course
of it.
they did. So again, as the ravens fly, and I will attack the intellect devourer again for
Woo.
20.
Hell yeah.
Nice for 11.
Ooh. All right, still alive. This resistance
And
has
it-
resisted a
it
lot of
is-
this damage.
It is still wreathed in that thunderous damage. If it decides to move, it'll take another D8.
I don't
Gotcha,
think it's
gotcha.
going anywhere.
All right, that brings us to the lovely Elona.
Do I finish killing the brain bug, or do I set my conquest to fuck this orc? Which one do I do?
Deal with the orc.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use Elona's insanely high charisma and try and charm this orc. What do I
Everybody's here to see the orc.
She's gonna bat her eyes.
Really, I'm just gonna blow a kiss, and then I'm gonna be like, all I'm saying is if you want, you let them take Floon, they can leave the room, and we can take care of business. That's all I'm saying. He did say I was pretty, so I should have some kind of advantage on this fucking roll.
All right, let's see. I got to think about this. The time has come. After
Can
2
I use
weeks,
my strength modifier? Can I flex a little bit? and
2
use
weeks,
Strength?
2 weeks of
Please
talking.
Show off. Just,
Welcome to the gun show, this motherfucker.
Show your grip strength. Show your grip strength.
Well, honey, we ain't gripping nothing. We doing the real deal here, okay? We ain't gripping nothing.
My lungs are strong. I can suck a golf ball through a hose.
oh boy.
6 feet of it.
This is why we're rated mature, guys.
Good lord.
Let's go.
All I'm
right.
hoping is we don't have someone who's willing to make like animatics, because this will turn into one, and I don't
Oh
want it.
no, we don't. No. Oh Lord. All right. Let's see. I need a minute to think about this. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little early. We're gonna do just a short break, right? Let's do quick.
I've confused Roy that much.
You have flustered Roy to no end.
It's more that
The blushing is real.
It's more that I haven't. My drink's been empty for a long time, and I feel like I need a drink for this.
I will agree. Roy,
You've
listen,
known
my
for
drink's
2
empty. I'm
weeks
with you
that
there
my
on that
plan
one.
was to fuck this orc. You have known for 2 weeks.
I know, but there's a thing with like there's a difference between like saying, "Hey, this thing's going to happen," and then this thing is in your face. Oh my god!
All right, I will
This thing is going to
clarify.
happen. This
I will
thing
clarify.
actually
knows
happened.
what's up.
Break.
Icky
My
knows what's up.
intention, my full intention is
At
to
least 2
sell
drinks.
my body
Two.
for Floon's release.
All
That
right.
is my intention.
All right. Well, there will certainly be a die roll involved.
Good. Can it be strength?
All right, we're gonna take a super quick break. Take like a quick trip to the bathroom, refresh your drink. God,
5
pop
minutes.
some popcorn if you got it, man, because it's about to be in there.
Smoke him if you got him. All right.
We'll be right
Yeah.
back. Almost. I think I almost caught it. We are back, in
Damn.
fact. Thanks for bearing with us through the break. We found out before and during the break a couple of interesting pieces of information. We are calling this next segment Operation Prostitute Elona, and the other.
It's
cool...
better than Mind Flayer Fellatio, so it's fine.
Plan worked out much better than it ever could have dreamed.
which is fantastic.
I'm having a great time. Elona's having a great time.
And this is cool. We also heard what was it? The
sexual prowess of a potato.
Potato, yes, a sexual prowess of a potato. That's a fantastic.
I don't flirt. Like, I can't.
Comparison.
I'm physically incapable of it.
All right. So, in the game, Elona has taken this action to try and seduce an orc who is in the.
He's already said I'm pretty.
Yes, he is also in the.
He called me pretty, damn it.
I also have 3 inspiration that I am willing to just do on this roll. I just want everyone to know.
Okay, he's in the process of trying to kill you. So let me establish a couple of things.
Hormones are raging.
No,
It's fine.
no.
Testosterone is flying.
The thing that I would establish is that there is a world, and this guy is a person, and he has goals. He has his own stuff going on.
He has dreams.
It may not necessarily coincide with yours, and that may make it a little more difficult.
That's fine.
In the
That's
heat of combat, that may make it. So the point is, this is going to be a difficult thing to
I
do.
understand.
An unlikely thing to happen.
I understand, but
Okay.
I believe the dice gods are with me in this very moment.
Well,
Romeo and Juliet made it, right?
I'll be honest with you.
I've never seen the ending, so I don't know.
The dice gods are going to have to be with you on this.
You need a 37 to make this happen.
This will be.
I'm guessing I need an at 20 is my guess, so it's fine.
This will be difficult. Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
So let's see. I think this is a case. I think this is a case where he would appreciate strength, much like yourself.
I can add my strength
So
modifier?
we'll let you make it a strength intimidation roll. So that is that's a +5 that makes it possible. All right.
It is
So
+5.
So you need a 25.
Probably.
I did not say that. It's not.
I have no mechanic on Fantasy Grounds to add my strength modifier to my intimidation roll, so we're just adding
can-
+3 onto my roll.
John's got it.
You can just
How
put
do
a
I do it?
5 in the bottom left of that where it says modifier, and then roll a d20.
Just scroll up where it says modifier. Hover over it, and then scroll up, and it'll add the.
Oh, that works too. Or you can click in there and type in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
That
don't
works
use-
better.
I don't usually type in. I always use
Okay.
the scroll too much.
Let's go, please. Oh, 15.
Are you using inspiration? I'm
I have
assuming
3
you
of
would.
them, and I'm using one of them. I am dedicated to the dumb shit, and if chat wants to donate me more bits to do this dumb shit, just saying, it would be appreciated. God damn it! Nope, keep going. No, it's fine. I still have 3. Now I have 2 inspiration, 1 inspiration.
Wait, hold on. I have to update inspiration. Hold on.
Just
hold on.
erase all of my
Erase
inspiration.
them all because they're.
Erase all of them. It's
No.
all going into this.
Oh Lord. Okay, hold on. Elona. Oh no, Elona.
Can we cheer to add bonuses? Was asked. Also, David just gave me more inspiration.
Oh man.
This orc.
He wants it to happen too.
We will be here all night rolling
We'll
if
be
we
here all
have
night.
to.
Yeah, David.
I love you.
You know.
Cat wants it to happen, Roy.
Yeah, I know, but okay, fine. Well,
I'll roll. I'll keep rolling. But all I'm saying is, chat wants it to happen.
all right. Let me give you back a.
Oh, there's
Oh.
more.
I got
Oh,
more,
there's-
and it was a grognard. All I'm saying. And it
All right,
was a
hang on,
grognard.
hang on.
Yeah.
I'm putting 2 more inspiration back on. All right, Elona. So far,
I
you're.
have 3 left now.
So your first attempt. Wait, you had.
You have 4.
I used 2. I had 3. I used 2.
You've only used
Give
1
me
so far.
one. Oh, I've
only used one so
I have
far.
4.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Let's go.
Yes.
So your first attempt got an eyebrow raise, and the second attempt got a scowl.
Oh, fucking rude.
And you're like, "Diddle-doo, diddle-doo." That's still not good enough.
That's fucking rude, is what it is. All I'm saying.
Come on, Elona, the clickety clacks.
Yeah.
23?
Come on.
Come on!
That's a gimme. That's like right on the edge of the wall. That's a gimme.
Give me flute.
He's like, I can't believe this shit worked. I said
I
that
will
shit
take
at 22.
flute for my. Who said bards have to be the horny ones? All I'm saying. Who said bards have to
Boom.
be the horny ones? Someone make me a t-shirt that says that, please. Roy's gonna off himself.
Hang on.
Roy, do you want one of my Xanax?
Nope. Let's see. Let's do
Is he
this.
friendly now? Have you changed him
He's
from
got
hostile to
hard eyes
friendly?
right now.
He
We've
better.
she's turned the tides in our favor.
All I'm saying is I'm like a flex and hardcore, ripping the shirt a little bit, but not a lot.
Just tease.
You gotta tease.
Cleave.
You gotta tease, exactly.
It's not like I can't unbutton it because there's no button, so you just gotta slowly rip the shirt.
Gotta
All
hold
right.
out a little bit.
Let's see. Let's set the.
Set the orc to friendly. Oh my god! I was not ready for this.
That's what was taking so long.
This will never get past the filters, but it was worth it for this moment, right?
God,
So
that's
let's-
so funny.
Guys, on YouTube, please.
So the beauty of that is like on our YouTube video, that's just gonna be this big clip of silence, right? Because like copyright, but
This is gonna be black screen.
Oh my god, I've never loved anything that's happened in a Dungeons and Dragons game more than this moment.
oh god,
And I've seduced
That might
a
be
lich
low
before,
enough that
so I
you-
want to point that out. I've also seduced a lich.
Lord. All right,
Seduction is the game.
might as well just roll with it, right?
I
Okay.
usually play bards. It's in my soul somewhere that I gotta be slutty.
So Elona, after weeks of planning and plotting and determination, with a little bit of help from our
Inspiration.
generous viewers,
Thanks, guys.
has managed to convince this orc that
Someone in chat just came back. Someone explain.
it might. Oh God.
Recap.
Yeah. All right. So this orc, you take the action and he looks at you and he's got this angry, fierce look in his face, and well, I guess it's not his turn just yet. Shoot.
Don't play hard to get, honey.
All right. Let's go to the great Zavroski. Let's. Whew, take a time out from that, man. Whew.
The seed has been planted.
Zavroski.
Seed has
His
been
seed's
planted.
about to be planted too. It's fine.
Oh God.
Oh no.
She did not. Oh.
Jake set me up for it, okay?
That's how we did that. I'm good at setting him up and letting other people knock him down.
So Zavroski will move up. Kind of,
Zavroski finally enters the room.
he's kind of like wondering what the hell Elona's doing with her like weird moves
What's this
to
weird
seduce
music
this
going on?
orc.
Yeah, right. She's like,
Do you have tickets to the gun show?
she's doing this tribal dance. She's doing that. She's doing a haka, basically. She's like,
A seduction haka. Oh my god, that's so disrespectful but funny.
all you guys are like, what the hell's going on? And this other orc's like,
Oh
I'll give that. What's that Shaq meme?
yes.
I guess he's gonna notice the orc kind of being entranced by him, going like, "That works."
Let it
It
happen.
works. Of course it fucking works. Look at me, I'm gorgeous.
When do you guys get back to the tavern and Zavroski's trying to use this for human? So he's like trying to...
Zavroski's gonna be like,
And he kind of snaps back into it as he sees the brain demon dog thing there, and he says, "Eat still, shit brain," and he goes to stab it.
All right, kill it.
Please.
I want Jake to use this. As
He's gonna use inspiration to not have a
Ooh.
terrible roll.
Zavroski's using some inspiration. All right,
better.
that is enough.
I think that hits. That hits.
It can't survive this. Yes, it had 2 health left. That is
Hell
it.
yeah.
All right. So you guys are left with this orc who he's watching Elona do the haka, and he seems very entranced. He says, he speaks to you in Orcish. He says, "You do not understand. I have lost much honor in this. We have taken the wrong person, and I was the one who was supposed to find the right person."
Well, we can forget all of that. Just let them take Floon, and I will make sure you don't remember a single thing.
Yes, but there is still tomorrow. What will I do tomorrow?
Let that be
Raise your hand.
tomorrow's
Elona.
stuff to worry about. That's what's up.
No.
Elona just got a boyfriend.
Elona will raise her hand. Elona has a boyfriend now, guys.
Boom! Congrats, Elona. I've always said that's what you need. You really just need.
That is what would like make me like, that would put me on the right path. It's
Yeah, I really think I've always said that. You just need to find a nice guy.
God, this is great.
I'm living for this. Roy hates us.
No, I don't. I
Roy is
have
thoroughly embarrassed right now.
no. I have this. I have the story. How would I? Oh man.
How do I make this work?
As they're trying to talk, Zavroski is going to be slowly like edging his way into the room towards Floon.
Y'all are too weak to carry him. I thought about this.
It's okay. Me and Zavroski will do like the one shoulder each, and just like start dragging him.
It will
We can
unlock
have Bernie's
tokens.
Roy's like, I have a story that I have to stick people. What the fuck, guys?
Yeah, whatever. Fine. Well, he does. He says, well, man, that's sort of his question. He's like, what about tomorrow? I cannot. And he sort of looks around. I cannot stay with the Xanathars.
Hey, me and Cole are leaving the Xanathars too. You can join us. We're all a bunch of like.
You know, you could be our
family.
buddy.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome in the group. We'd rather do that than kill you. That's a better way to do
Hey,
it.
whoa, hey. We ain't killing him.
That's what I'm
Relax.
saying. That's what I'm saying, yo. I'm down with that. Like, I want this to happen. I'm trying to hook this up.
Wingman.
Jake is the real G. He is
All
my
right.
wingman.
All right, I need more persuasion, Jake. I need some persuasion, Jake.
Can I
Jake
give
would
him
have been speaking his loose, broken orc that time. You want a persuasion check, though?
Yeah, man.
Can I give him the help action? So he can have advantage?
Can they
I got a
both start doing
13.
a sexual
I got a
orc
13.
haka?
But I do have inspiration myself to use.
All right, I'll let, since you guys are all sort of encouraging this, I'll give you advantage on the inspiration
Oh,
roll.
sweet. So I don't have to waste.
Hell yeah. Zavroski is just like, what is
The
happening?
roll is better.
He can't hear it. He can't understand
The other
us.
roll is better.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm just gonna use up the rest of my inspiration. 'Cause
Do it.
I'm not
There
gonna.
you go. There you go.
There it is. But I have no inspiration left.
Yes!
But worth it.
Roy, you
Well,
can
no,
clear
I
my
used one because I
inspiration,
gave you
but
advantage,
worth it.
so that would
Yeah,
give you 3 rolls basically.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, you have 1 left.
I'm
yeah.
not gonna argue.
Yep.
One left.
Fine,
one left.
fine. So Elona has gained the attention of the orc, and you guys have convinced him that tomorrow is far enough away that it is of no concern in this day. And the orc says, "Yes, you are right." And he looks at Elona and he sort of pushes Jake aside and pushes Cole aside, and he.
Who am I to stand in the way of love?
I just want you to see what Big B's called you in the chat.
I love and hate chat so much. It's fine. You know what? I got Floon. All I'm saying, I got Floon.
All right. And he walks across, he pushes you guys aside, he walks up to Elona, and he reaches back and he backhands her across the face.
Ah. Hot.
And
fucking
then
hot.
he grabs her by the hair and sort of drags her into this room over here past this
All
curtain.
right.
I'll be back. I'll find you. Jake, I'll find you later.
All right, we're gonna
You're good.
we're gonna give a free silence spell on the room behind this curtain here.
Fade to black.
Okay, with him, okay. Here's the thing, though. Elona is very confident this will take maybe 5 minutes, so it's fine.
Okay. We'll leave the details to the
To the
imagination of everyone
Still playing the
involved.
sexy music in the background?
Oh yeah, wait, no, here we go.
Better be.
All right, so they head over into the silent, dark room. Oh Lord, what are you linking?
The Klingon mating ritual. I feel like it's relevant.
Maybe.
I can't go with this.
Oh Lord! All right. I can't play this because I don't want to have the whole stream muted. But fine, okay. In the meantime, so let's close that window. Whoop! And the other three of you, the place in here is pretty quiet. There is the door to the west that the Mind Flayer has left through. There's the other curtains down here. And of course, there's this passage that you can see up here. Are you guys just kind of hanging out while it's happening?
Is that
and
a
there's
visible chest there or no?
No, that's scenery. I think.
right.
Hang on, let me double check. Hold on.
Are you sure?
There
Zavroski's
is.
not about
Because
to get
it
fucked
very
over
much
with
looks like a
treasure
chest.
again.
It does very much look like a chest. I'm not gonna lie. Don't remember. I'm buying maps. So
Is that possibly the chest where the Grognards put treasure ended up?
That's where
Yes.
all the treasure from the
That's where their
Grognard.
treasure went. Because they
That's
dealed
exactly
out.
what it
That's
is.
where the treasure is. Let's get it.
It was 200 gold, is all I'm saying. So
No.
200 dragons is in that chest, I guarantee it.
Oh, they found way more than that, man. You guys.
No, but that's how much they paid for Flume.
Oh yeah. No, they
That,
had a lot
at
of.
least 200 gold
Nice
is in that chest.
negotiation because they came out of there with a lot more than 200 gold.
I am so happy that this turned out the way I wanted it.
Oh, you know,
So happy.
there is actually. Well, yes, actually, wow, that's actually accurate. Cool. Yes, there is a small chest. There is a small wooden chest behind that chair that the Mind Flayer was sitting upon.
Do you want to press your luck, Jake? Oh, it looks like you're already.
I'm already there. I'm there. I'm on it.
Yes, he does.
Is that a chest?
What's
I
up with
see?
this chest right now?
I
I'm
love
all
how that
about this
happened.
chest. What I'm not all about is what's going on in that room. 'Cause I think I heard something walk past. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
There's a silent spell. You're fine.
Zavroski looks across the room. Hey guys, I think I see ya. And then there's Jake, who just appears next to the chest. Yes,
Jake's
I'm
just
all.
trying his best not to think about what's happening in that room.
Okay.
Zavroski's
there's-
actually still hanging around.
Oh,
Flume.
big bees.
I'm gonna stick my head in this room too.
That's a. So this is like a little small. Ooh, wait, hang on, come back. This is just a little small sleeping quarters room. Just pretty bare stuff. Nothing in that room of interest. The
Okay.
Looks like there's some
chest.
chains in that one.
Jake. What are you doing with this chest, Jake?
Well, is it locked?
The chest, actually, if you try to open it, is not locked, and it opens.
Well, I
right
didn't
up.
try. Oh, it's okay. Well, let's go with that then.
Oh,
Poison
well,
I was gonna search for traps and stuff like that, but if I've already opened it up and it's fine, let's go with that.
yeah. Nope, it's not locked.
Okay.
Damn it.
Cool.
I gotta remember my. I'm all befuddled.
What's inside if I open it up?
Let's see. It's treasure, basically. I'm gonna stick this parcel in the treasure
Treasure parcels.
party treasure.
Treasure parcels.
There are a couple of potions.
2 potions of healing.
Oh,
Hell
they're already
yeah.
Identified. Thanks, Fantasy Grounds.
16
Thanks a lot,
dragons.
Fantasy Grounds. Hang on, they're unidentified. Look, now you don't know what they are.
What are the other things called?
Yeah, so there are 16 dragons,
There's
there
the
are 82
dragons.
shards, and 251 nibs.
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 Gold, silver,
How do you
and
forget
copper,
nibs?
respectively.
They're delicious.
Nibs are delicious. Yeah, so basically a little pile of treasure and a couple of potions of healing. Useful stuff. So I stuck in the party treasure. You guys can kind of take out of there whatever you want.
You can deal out the gold. Like you can have it just divide out evenly. to the
I
party.
can do that, or I can leave it in party treasure, whatever you guys want to do with that.
What do you guys? Oh, actually, I guess yeah. What do you guys want to do?
I don't. Yeah.
I'm fine leaving it as party funds. I don't care.
Okay, but we should be. One of us should take the potion of healing because it should just be like in a group because we can't blow it nowhere.
Right.
Yeah, there's 2 of those. So you guys figure that out. Just drag it to your character sheet. Whoever gets those.
I don't even know where that's at.
I think Elona should take one.
Elona is busy.
Wait, why am I on? Oh,
I know Elona's busy, but I feel like we should.
Sorry, stream.
Probably gonna be. Or should you guys have it because more than likely Elona's gonna go down and you're gonna have to force feed her one.
Well, you're already hurting, so you need one right now. Like there's no you don't need one later.
Oh, you
And
don't have
after
to-
this, I feel like
How
you
many
might-
points of bludgeoning damage am I currently taking?
That's the other question I was going to ask. I was going to ask that.
How many? If Elona does not come out of that room with a re-broken nose and a black eye, I am doing something wrong. As long as it's not 7. It can be any before 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's 32.
Oh shit. That was a moment then. I'll take
Okay.
a healing potion when Elona's done.
Anything else you guys want to do in this area? We can pick up Elona later.
What's going on with this door where the mind flayer left through?
Yeah, so there's a well, it's a sort of large double door thing. It's not well shown on the map, but there's a double doors there, kind of in that space that
I can
I.
tell.
Double door.
I see it. I can see it in my mind's eye. I visualize it.
Thank you.
There's a door. It's large. It's in front of me.
Double.
Please don't open it.
Double. Are there keyholes in it?
No, this is just like these two doors that are pushed up. I mean, you've seen him sort of just push one open, walk through, and then push it shut behind
Can
him.
I
Well,
try to sneakily open one up to
No,
peek
Jake,
inside?
no!
Yes, you can.
We all know how well this goes. This usually goes well. In the past, it's gone well, right?
We're
At
we're
least
doing
you have
so well.
inspiration.
Might as well shit the bed right now.
Don't fuck it
I
up.
just want to see. That's where the mind flare went. I just want to kind of push it open and kind of peek in and see.
All
if I
I'm
see
saying though is,
anything.
who needs a friend spell when you have the power of sex?
Wait, look at that. No rolls or anything. It was empty.
I think it's most
Yeah,
terrifying
so this
that it's
is
empty.
basically an empty room. It's an empty stone room. In the center of it is a stone pillar, and it's carved with a symbol. It's a small symbol. It's a perfect circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outward from the circumference. You know this as the symbol of Xanathar. You guys are pretty familiar with this. In the middle of that circle is a smaller circular indentation that bears a passing resemblance to a lidless eye.
Okay. Do I recognize that symbol?
You don't actually. This is kind of
Okay.
strange, yeah.
So I know nobody's in there, so I'll kind of push and walk kind of into the room and kind of go up to the pillar to investigate.
Where is he going?
Don't worry about it. Nobody's here. We're good.
He likes to wander.
The doors are open. People can see.
Usually,
you can
usually
see.
don't follow tentacle-faced beings.
Listen, just
Hey, but that our situation was a few minutes. He's
Hey, you know what,
probably
that's
gone.
fine. All right, so this is a so this is an area. There's some stairs that go up to the northwest, west and north. There are doors. Let's see, that lead to more sort of sleeping chambers that are empty.
okay. What's this little funky doodad in the middle of the room? Does it look like it has any function, or is it just like ornament?
That's that pillar. That's the.
Oh yeah, but is the pillar ornamental, or does
Does it look like that
a
eye-looking
function?
thing is a button?
Like, is there a button there? Something you twist, you turn, you push.
It's
No,
it's
that's all happening in the other room.
It's a.
Does
It's a.
I am on fire tonight.
It's sort of a recess. Yeah, it's not a button. It seems like a recess that perhaps could hold a thing.
Hold a thing. What's the thing look like? Like a jewel or a diamond?
It's a good
or-
question. It's a good
What kind
question.
of shape? What shape are we dealing with?
It's
Hexagon?
it looks. Let's say it looks vaguely like a lidless eye. So it's sort of
Oh,
oval.
that's the lidless eye is like indented.
That's right. That's
Okay,
right.
I missed that.
Yeah,
I
so
missed that.
there's the symbol, and then there's like within the symbol there's that thing that looks like a depression that is sort of the shape of a lidless eye, and it looks like it could hold something, but it's currently empty.
I'll come kind of strolling back in here.
Has anyone checked on Floon?
Yeah,
I mean,
Isn't
Zavroski's
he
been-
bleeding out on the floor?
I assume
Zavroski's
that's-
been beside Flynn.
there you go. See, Zavroski's got it covered.
He's fine.
It's over here.
Yeah, he's not fine, but he's alive.
Fine.
He's fine.
He'll do.
He's breathing. He's fine.
He's gonna survive, is what I mean.
All right, this is
He has
another-
HP.
Chat hurts my soul.
This is
Beast
another-
is on a roll.
Yeah. He's always on a roll. Just trust me.
This is
Holy
another
crap.
barren room.
know.
There's basically there aren't beds in this room, but there's just this sort of. Oops, wait, where is? Yeah, just another sort of empty room. What is your? Hang on,
What is my what?
Jake.
What is your HP?
What is your HP, Jake? How many hit points do you have left?
I have 15 hit points.
Yeah, he didn't get hit.
Lucky Bathroom.
I
you
got
have
hit.
a really good passive perception. Okay. As you you kind of look in, you glance at the door, and you notice an obvious in this northern part. You notice that there's this sort of one of the flagstones in this room is pretty obviously kind of out of place, as if it was sort of just thrown in there, but in the wrong spot.
I will investigate it.
All right, turns out that it is a flagstone that you can move that leads to a tunnel
Oh,
headed
it's like a passage.
to the north. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I go, just look that way. I'm gonna kind of regroup with the guys, and
Is
It looks
is
like
Floon
the,
conscious enough to
does
like
he hit?
walk?
There you go.
Yeah, so Floon is basically 1 hit point with a couple of levels of exhaustion, and he. Oh yeah, so we should totally.
Should we talk to him?
God, leave him on the floor.
I thought he was like unconscious when we
That
were
was
getting
my.
in there.
my
He
assumption.
was, yeah. So let's. Yeah, I'm the worst DM ever.
Cole slaps him. Hey, wake up!
I'm the worst
There goes
DM
his one
ever.
hit point.
Yeah, you
Just
should have.
kidding.
I needed to have him either conscious or bleeding out and dying. Fine, whatever. So, worst damn ever. Fine. Okay, yeah. So you rescue Floon. Fine. He's unconscious and sort of just bleeding. That last hit that the orc did seems to have perhaps dislodged a tooth or two, and he's sort of just bleeding this blood falling out of his mouth and nose onto the floor. You can stabilize him and rescue him, but he is currently out.
Should we use one of the potions on him?
I suppose that would be the nice thing to do. And we get, as long as we got an extra one for Elona. I'm cool
Elona's
with it,
like,
yeah.
what are you thinking?
Idiots.
You guys
I-
are
I-
His fucking name. He has a bad fucking friend.
I mean, you're pretty scratched up there, Cole. You gonna be fine to walk as well? That
I'm a bit hurt, yes, but I'm not.
if you're
bloody
stronger, we
before.
can carry him easier. It's just which would we rather do? Are you going to be fine?
I mean, if this is all we are doing today, then yes.
the night is yet young.
I'm hoping this is all we're doing today. We've had quite the day.
You guys have done a lot
Been
today.
busy. We've been busy.
You have had a long day.
Well, it's been a long night, I would say, because we haven't even gotten to the day, have we?
No, you're still in like the
It's
late
still
night.
the-
It's not even
yeah, it's
the
still the
wee
first night.
morning hours. You're still in the night of that same night.
It's like
Okay,
2 a.m.
So should I take it or should we give it to Flu?
That's a question on you, my friend. Do you need it?
I mean, I'm at 4
What would
HP.
Cole do?
Would
He
Cole
would probably give it to Flu.
There's your answer.
You guys are heroes. I knew it. All
Elona
right.
wouldn't have given it to Floon.
I mean, you could always try and do the half to Floon, half to you thing.
Alona's busy giving it
If
to
Roy
the
lets that
orcs right
happen.
now. Okay, look. Let's not talk about Elona.
What?
So Alona's busy.
Elona?
Alona's busy giving it to the orcs right now.
Here's
Much
the
less.
thing. She's had a rough day. She's been unconscious twice. She needs this.
Technically, shouldn't that be healing?
It's
Spiritual
soul
healing.
healing. Yes, it's spiritual. Exactly. It's healing of
If
the
anything,
soul.
she's taking
And
physical damage
HP
right
isn't
now.
meat points. HP
She's taking
isn't meat
physical
points.
damage right now.
All right. So fine. So you give it to Floon. Cole, get an inspiration point for giving your healing
Aw,
potion
selfless.
to Floon.
Sweet. Thank you.
Fantastic. And you give it to him, and he's like, his eyes pop open. He's like, oh, well, that was quite the adventure, now wasn't it? And he sort of like he kind of sits up and he looks around. He sits up and he squares his shoulders and tilts his head and looks at you all, and he's like, oh, I suppose you've saved me. Hey, the name's Floon, and I am in your debt.
We know. We've been looking.
That you are.
The great Zavroski, and he'll shake Floon's hand.
Zavroski. That name sounds familiar to me. I can't quite place
Maybe
it,
you've
though.
been to a few of my shows.
Yes, perhaps. But that's not important. What's important is that you've saved me, and I think I'm mostly okay. He sort of looks at himself, and he touches himself, and he touches his face, and he's like, is my face okay? Does anyone have a mirror? I must make sure
Your
that
face is taking some hits, my friend.
You are quite bloody.
No. Say it is not so. And he's sort of like,
You are alive.
yes.
You are alive.
Yes, but am I still beautiful?
It's not my purview to say, but I think
You
you're
could still
relatively
be
attractive.
a main on the stage. Do not worry, friend.
Okay.
You're
very
not
well.
really my type, but you're kind of handsome.
Very well. Yeah, and he is this guy. Like he's this guy who is always sort of like, whenever he talks to you, he makes sure he's got that smile going on. He carries himself properly. He squares himself. Like he's very, very, very conscious of his image to the people around him at all times. And he is like, yes. So I suppose then I say you've rescued me. However, and he looks around. It seems we are. Where are we?
On our way
exactly?
out, sir. We're on our way out. Don't worry. We'll
Really?
be back up
Well,
into the
actually-
town
The
soon.
orc. What about?
Actually, guys,
God,
there's a tunnel over here that we might be able to.
A shortcut? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, sure. Let's call it a shortcut. Bloom seems like the guy who's up for an adventure, so I figure.
Yeah, let's call it that.
adventure? Yeah. No, I don't know what I need is a good stiff drink, and a bath. I have. Oh,
Hey, Flute.
please.
That room over there, they were storing some alcohol, and he kind of gives a thumbs at the.
No.
Boom, I saw him put like a keg of something. A keg of something.
Alona will
You're
kill
gonna get him
Floon.
killed.
Alona will kill Floon if
You're
he goes
gonna
to
get
that
Is
him
Floon
motherfucker.
moving towards that door?
He's like, well,
He won't let. Jake won't let him. He won't. He's like, yeah.
Alona
I'm
would
just fucking-
murder him.
It's an interesting sight in that room, I'm sure. You don't want to go in.
Yes, no, yes. Well,
Something getting stiff in that room.
but well then, yes. Okay, so yes. Well, fantastic.
I think Jake here was finding a shortcut out of here that we wanted to pursue.
Oh yes,
Looks
by
like-
the
looks like a
gods.
shortcut.
Yes, a shortcut. I'm with you. Come, take me to this shortcut.
Yes.
It's the opposite direction of Tentacle Face there.
Gotcha. Oh, Renair, and he pauses. He's like, Renair, where's Renair?
Oh, don't.
There's
Don't
safe.
even mention that name.
I'm gonna kill.
What have you? He kind of goes like, what have you done to him?
He is safe. He is home.
Oh, yes, of course, yes. He is probably the one who paid you to come rescue me. Ah, yes, well, good old Renair. You can always count on him, man. That's a good guy. Nothing like his father, but, well, anyway.
It was actually Volo that hired us to find you.
Volo hired you to
Yes.
find me?
Yes, he said you were a great friend of his.
Well, that old scamp. Now that he seems sort of that is surprising. I wouldn't have expected that from old Volo. I didn't think he'd have the kind of coin required for this. But I guess you never know a person, and he is well famous enough, I suppose, right? Excellent friends.
He has no coin.
Volo? Oh, he's always got some coin lying around. But I imagine a group like yourselves, you must not come cheap.
No.
Well,
Ah.
I'm gonna have to beat up Volo because I
Excellent.
will.
Excellent.
It'll happen. I'm okay with beating up Volo.
Going on. Look, boyfriend, I got something to tell you. All right, so you guys can head up this tunnel. It actually leads you to a. Hold on. I guess we'll
Are
just
you
leave.
guys waiting for me or no?
Apparently, Elona, you'll make your way at some
Didn't
point.
you say you'd meet us later?
Yeah, but I won't go out that same way. I'm going out through the other way because I don't know where you guys are.
How long is this going to take? How long, does anybody know the main rules of orcs?
I was gonna give that hyped up like muscle boy orc maybe 3 minutes because I don't think he would last that long.
All right, we can fine. We can.
It's up to you, DM. You know the mating rituals of this orc.
Yes.
Sexy orc is a Minuteman confirmed.
No, it's not gonna be 3 minutes. No, because there's like at least 5 minutes of fighting, right? Like, because if you just
You're right. There is at least 5 minutes of just straight punching each other in the face.
Yeah, if you just let him bed you, then what is that? Then he's just like, get out of here, right? He's like, kick your ass out of the room. So there's like gonna be an actual throwdown, like
WWE style.
Yeah.
From the top rope.
I mean, because if he's not strong enough to take you, then he's not worth your time, right?
That's fair.
So you've got to actually establish that whole thing, and legitimately, like, you might let yourself get dragged by the hair into the room because that's pretty exciting, right? But once you're in the room, it's fucking on, bitch. You know, you got to earn this shit.
Fair. You are so right. My apologies.
But
how dare I not realize that Elona would want to beat the ever-living shit out of this orc before they have sex.
And you
There's
try,
a
right?
bloodletting.
Yeah, you try. Like, you give it your best,
I feel like
and
I succeed.
you probably actually could kick this guy's ass in a melee fight. But he does have a lot of magic at his powers, so it's sort of like
use magic though.
he totally can, which is kind of exciting, right? Because there's like in the in the orc tribe, there's like the biggest, strongest orc, and then orc shaman are revered, and so this guy sort of like hits the orc shaman vibe as well. So he is actually a strong orc guy who can also cast spells and stuff. So he's got sort of a lot of different,
Chat. Elona will sleep her way through levels. Like Elona will sleep her way to level 20 if that's how this works.
Anyway, by the time you guys finish searching all this and such,
It's just like real life.
Yeah, a beat up Elona comes out, and she does indeed look like she's been through a bit of the ringer, and in fact she's actually scorched. And in addition to having some bloody the bloody lip and the black eye, she's sort of singed, right? All her eyebrows are singed off, or any hair on her body has been singed off, and she looks. The tips of your hair have been singed a bit, almost as if she's been in a fire this time. So she's her flesh is her flesh is flush. Her flesh is flush, and she sort of comes out with this sort of
crispy.
Crispy. She comes out.
You're looking kind of hot.
Don't make me second punch you, Jake, because I will.
I had low hanging fruit. Low hanging fruit.
Did you actually have to?
Yes, I did.
Shit, you're right. You did.
I feel like I did. I feel like I deserve it.
Here, take this potion.
I'll take it, but I'll just put it in my bag. I'm not going to drink it. Elona has too much pride for that.
All right, Elona, I'm giving you half your health and damage, so you actually are going to take.
You need to take that shit.
Let's see. Yeah, 11. Well, we'll round up 4. So you have 11 wounds. You have 4 health left.
Maybe I should take this health potion. Yeah.
And the orc actually follows you out of the room, and he looks at you all, and he's like,
"Was he a clinger?"
Well, he's in the room, and he comes out, and he mentions, and he looks at Jake, and he says, "Your friend is an amazing orc."
I didn't want to know that.
No, you don't understand. Let me tell you about the things that she did to me.
I don't need to know something. I don't need
I think that inspiration for the blood.
And then it fades to black as he starts describing everything.
Oh, Jake, what?
Jake got inspiration for the pun.
Nice, Jake. All right, Jake, you got. Where's Jake?
Excellent.
Jake? Oh wait, you're Fox. God damn it! Don't say Jake. Say Fox. All right, Fox. Inspiration, baby.
He is Jake.
Well,
Jake
yeah, but I
and
think of
Fox.
him as Fox. All right,
It's a
Fox,
duality.
back up to 2. Thank you, Vicky V. 29. Let's see. So he's like, yes, and so he actually proceeds to tell you all the gory details that you just don't want to hear, because that's just
You're so welcome, Jake.
That's just a normal thing that that orcs do. They're very blunt. They're very,
Yeah.
And as he's talking, he mentions, he says, I cannot stay here. You said there
No,
was a
you
place for us.
No, I don't want you. I don't want you to I don't want to hear anything else about this ever again.
Yes, no, there's plenty more to tell. Don't worry. I will give you all the details. But for now, we should go. Nihalor knows our names, and he has gone back to Xanathar, no doubt.
Second who?
Was that the squid face?
Yes, the Mind Flayer, yes. He is Nihalor. He is well established in the Xanathar Guild. Your names shall be given to Xanathar himself. You are not safe. You may need my protection.
How does
Listen,
he
I don't
know
need
our
anyone's
names,
second
though?
protection,
Sorry.
so-
How does he know our names?
That's a good question, because I don't know your names either.
And we prefer to keep it that way, okay? You don't need to know my
I
fucking...
mean, I think I might have
All right,
said
he.
I'm cold.
What I said was, he knows your faces. And your
Yes,
faces.
yes. The faces.
Damn you, John. John, you and all your stupid good note taking. You shut up.
Red guns.
Well done. Fine, John. Damn it. See, this is one of the perils of playing with smart players, right? Because they're like calling you out on all your stupid stuff where you're like, oh yeah, oops, my bad. Yes. He knows your. Well, fine. He doesn't know your names, but he knows your faces. Perhaps.
And then I'll use Mask of the Many Faces, change my face to his. Like, I have many faces.
Well, that's
And Zavroski will whip out the pirate hat and eye patch and be like, don't worry. I can put on disguise.
Not my second fist, so we're fine.
He looks around. He looks at Elona. He's like, I know this one. And he smiles. His tusk like.
Ew. I don't want him anymore. I'm done.
Where are we going?
Where does that passage lead? And then Zavroski will point to where he thinks the shortcut that is.
Questions need to be asked.
Yes. That leads up to. Let me check my memory. That.
Let me check
my memory.
in the database.
Wait, what page did I put that on?
How do you use potion of healing from inventory? Help.
Oh yes, that's the back door. That's up into some halfling house. They probably don't even know it's there, but we can get out there if we need to.
Much better than going through the sewers.
Yeah, I'm done with that shit.
Okay, let's definitely use that.
Second
That
wrong
way.
with the sewers.
Get it done with that shit.
I'm all with the puns tonight.
My hands are already a little bit strained from making it not smell so shitty.
All right, so you guys can head up there. It is a cellar. In fact, there's as you come through this passage, there's another. It's a badly bricked wall that you can kind of push aside, and it takes you into the cellar.
Kool-Aid Man?
You come
Kool-Aid
up,
Man?
you come up out of this cellar, and you surprise a family of halflings. Apparently, you come up into this kitchen area, and out of the kitchen area into there, and there is this in this living area of this house is this halfling family, and they jump up in alarm and they look around.
Excuse me.
Happy
Sorry.
birthday.
Sorry, no,
Happy
just
birthday.
alert
Happy
right there.
birthday.
What's going on?
Just coming through, don't worry.
Just cut through. Don't.
You might want to
yourself.
check the masonry downstairs. There seems to be a problem.
Well, and one of the oldest male here, he actually runs over to the side. He opens his drawer and pulls out this short sword. Hold it!
No.
Hold it! Who are you? I will defend my home. You.
Just don't.
We're
don't.
just passing through, sir.
We're leaving.
There's a hole in your wall, though.
Yes. Check your basement.
Your basement has a hole in the wall. We're inspectors. We're sewer inspectors. All right, listen, relax. We're sewer inspectors. We're inspecting the sewer. We're checking out what's going on. There was some kind of leak. We came out through your wall. There's a hole in your wall. We're going to have to send a crew out here. They're going to replace your wall. It's not going to be any cost to you at all. We've inspected it. We're going to report that back to them. Everything's gonna be handled. Just don't worry about it. What's up?
I just like this happening with Elona bleeding profusely from the face.
Jake, can you run me a persuasion check while
I can try.
we're talking?
I can try. Hell yeah,
That'll
Jake.
do. That'll do.
Yes, it will.
He looks and so they seem just basically stupefied, and you guys kind of give all your excuses and you talk your way completely past them.
Like
and
we did with the
Just
guy
like
with
the goblins.
the guy with the sword is like,
Hey, just go look at your basement. Bye.
Have a good birthday. Goodbye.
Who will be here tomorrow?
One of the little halfling babies. I mean, it's my birthday. It's not your birthday. Shut up.
Hey, don't be fucking me, newer.
And you guys find yourselves back out on the streets of the dock ward at, oh my god, o'clock. Actually, it's in the middle of the night in the dock
At
ward.
oh my god o'clock.
It's kind of oh my god o'clock in the morning. You're in the dock ward with Floon. You and an orc. You've picked up Floon and an orc.
I don't want him. I don't want him here anymore. Can we
gained
take some corners to like?
You
get rid of him?
need to
Oh,
kick
we'll
him
ditch
out.
him. We'll ditch him.
Oh, he's with you guys. He's like,
I want to ditch him.
yeah. No,
What was
he's-
your name again, Sir Orc?
Oh, his name is.
If you ask
Jeffrey.
his name, he fucking stays.
Let's hit this.
Ask his name.
Oops. Wait, what if I ID
His
him?
name is Cliff.
There you go. Groomshaw.
Goonshar.
I like
My name
Cliff
is
better.
Groomshaw. I'm was a lieutenant in the Xanathar organization, but I've
Did
given
you not?
all.
Did you not leave a go bag, like a stack of coins and gear to grab when you leave? Did you not want to go get that?
No, I have my satchel here. It's got my spell book. I've got my. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry.
That's
He-
all
he
you
looks
had.
at-
You didn't have
He
another.
travels light.
He looks at Elona. He looks at Elona. He's like, "Don't worry. I am ready to be with you."
Awesome.
Elona got the golden snitch.
I don't want. He's a stage 5 clinger, and I don't want.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Zavroski's gonna kind of mouth "I tried" to Elona
Welcome.
and
You,
And
you
walk
fucking
away.
tried?
Oh,
I don't
it's-
think you fucking did.
Hashtag consequences. I don't know.
Maybe we can go send him to go get fucking Rainier or whatever.
So, what's the next?
How about Floon? Why don't you come with myself and Cole and maybe Jake, and they can sort this out while we go
Fucking leave me alone
find
with that.
Volo.
Leave me
Yes.
alone with him.
Yes. I fully endorse this line of action.
As someone who has never broken up with someone in real life, don't make me do it in a fake game.
Just tell,
Fuck you,
just,
Zavroski.
just tell him the truth, Alone.
I literally just sold my fucking body to you so we could get Floon, so I could get some gold. Okay, goodbye.
I get that.
But I love you now.
Don't worry, you were like an adequate lay, so like don't feel too bad. But like I've had better.
No, but what you don't understand, and he looks at Jake here, is that I gave up my spot in the Xanathars for you. Now you owe Grumshar.
No, I don't.
So
he's
where
looking
can
at
we
Jake.
find
He's
you?
actually
Where,
looking at
where do you
Jake.
stay? Where do you stay, Groomshar?
Well, that's
We
a good
can come
question.
back.
Where am I staying? And you see, he sort of snarls and he looks at Jake. Again, he's talking to Jake at this point.
Doesn't
He's like,
What did why what's the animosity about?
I
my
think
friend?
he thinks we were a thing before he and me were
Oh
like.
no.
I think that's what he's thinking.
Did you notice that I didn't want to hear anything about the stories? There's a reason for that.
I did not notice that.
I wasn't hiding it, my friend.
But
I
you
think
told
he
me-
said it aloud to your face while you were
I
telling
did.
him.
I didn't
You-
insist, and I was insistent.
You told me that you had other plans that for me. Once I
Yeah,
finished
okay,
once I finished my time with this perhaps mate, you have promised me gainful employment, and I have
I
given
didn't
up my
promise
position with the
anything,
Xanathar.
sir.
What did
Oh.
you
Sir,
tell me?
sir, I did not promise anything like that. I don't know where you're getting this impression from. I just told you there was things outside of the Xanathars, and you didn't need to be their slave. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, Jake was in the fucking Xanathars, and look at him now. He's great.
See?
He's
I'm
peachy.
doing
He's
good.
happy.
Gunsha, you are very strong and you have a great physique. Have you considered the stage?
Boom. Look, see? Zavroski coming up with
Have you
plans.
considered acting? You have magical talents that could help with the
Boom.
performances. You would be a great addition. Just
Oh, man,
I
he'd
think
be great stage crew.
if you don't like stage, you could be in a circus. They always need magicians.
Could be a male prostitute. You're an okay lay. You're probably worth like maybe a dragon, but it's fine. Like that's decent living.
I think they call that a gigolo.
Yeah,
That.
there.
I see. So you have
I know some
betrayed
great
me.
tailors that could fit you very well.
Yeah, he seems to tune the rest
Some
of you
nipple
out,
tassels?
and he looks at Jake directly. I see. So you have betrayed me.
I've done nothing of the sort, sir.
Oh shit, Jake made an enemy.
Boomshar.
Jake's got lots of enemies.
Yeah, I know. I've been with you for years.
Groomshar notes this, and he
Groomshar
will,
will remember this.
and he will remember. And he sort of turns and walks down the lane.
Pepperidge Grimshire remembers.
And then as soon as he's out of earshot, I'm gonna turn to Jake and go, "Oh my god, he was so bad."
What?
Uh,
Poor Groomshar. He was like, oh man.
No,
He's been holding on to that for the longest.
I have been holding on to it since I left the
Oh.
goddamn room. Listen, I may have been in a monastery for 6 fucking years, but that was not what I wanted to come out to.
I get that. I get that.
What the fuck? But I got
But, hey.
Floon. You're welcome. I got Floon.
Happy birthday.
You're fucking welcome, Floon. This is the first time Floon has even interacted with me, which is great too.
Oh Lord. All
I
right.
saved his fucking ass, even though he's a dumb goddamn name. We're good.
All right. Man, I have so
Grimshire
many,
dealt with.
I have so many notes to type. All right. So you guys are out of the dungeon. You've I guess fucked your way out of the dungeon.
Fuck my way to the top.
You didn't have to fight a mind flayer. You didn't even have to fight the mage orc thing. Pretty fantastic. So the
Sex is a powerful thing.
yeah, in the absence of gold, you have found another
Commodity.
currency to trade in.
The oldest currency.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All
All
right.
right, are we gonna go get our gold from fucking Volo though? Like, let's go.
Well, what's the plan? So you guys heading back to the yawning portal?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to meet up with Volo.
I
Yeah.
want my money.
Let's get our money.
All right. Look, hey, tell you what. Let's take another super quick break because DM has to pee. Raise your hand if you have to pee.
There.
Just me. We'll take a really quick break. And when we come back, we will head to the yawning portal to retrieve the payout for rescuing
Money.
Floon.
Basement.
We're all heroes.
See you guys in a minute.
Power of sex. funny, like Floon says, I am willing to shake him down.
Well,
Oh, I'm glad we came in on that.
I guess we'll find out now. So you guys have in fact rescued Floon, who
Wait,
seems
really fast. How do I use this health potion? Help.
Oh, that's my fault. Hold on.
How do you use? It's in my inventory, but I don't know how to use it because I like dragged the little dragon head and it's just like health potion.
You can just give yourself, what's it, 2d4 plus 2?
2d4 plus 2?
Yeah, you give yourself 10 health, I guess. That's easy.
I can give myself 10 health, which is, I'm almost up to max.
There, easy. All right,
Boom, thanks.
all done.
Also, change your character sheet in D&D Beyond.
I cannot touch D&D Beyond unless my panini press explodes.
Gotcha.
All right, don't explode the panini press. We need a panini press for 1 more hour.
Sounds good to me.
So you guys have rescued Floon finally after days of wandering, what seems like days of wandering through
Like
all
one day.
sorts of shit, literally and figuratively. You have rescued Floon and you head back to the Yawning Portal. And I should have done this a second ago. Hold on. And you guys get back into the Yawning Portal, where
Perhaps.
not that map, that map. There we go. Yeah, fine enough for now. Back to the Yawning Portal,
Oh, there we go. Woo.
Our favorite bar.
where this whole
Where
thing.
everybody knows my name.
Where this whole thing started from the beginning. And Volo is indeed there. And you guys are, well, you come into the bar, and as you do, the Volo who's standing, he's actually by the bar hanging out with Durnan, and he kind of looks over at you, he's like, Floon, my man! Ah! And Floon looks at him and he's like, oh, Volo, my man! And they come across and they hug, but not like the real hugs, right? Like the shoulder hugs.
The like
Mwah.
no homo hug,
Mwah.
right?
That's right. They give the shoulder hugs with a mwah, mwah on the and the kiss on the cheeks. And they're very happy, and Floon looks at him, he's like, so, well, you you found him, and he looks remarkably healthy, though dirty, but he seems fine in tip-top shape.
Oh, don't worry, I can clean him up, and he'll press the digitation off any of the remaining
More
grime
smoke.
from
Hand
the
cramp.
sewers.
More
Oh.
smoke.
He's had about an hour or so since the hand cramp, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Wow, nice. All right, so yeah, so in fact, Floon is like, why? Thank you very much. I appreciate you cleaning me up like that. I'd
David
hate to.
gave Zavroski inspiration.
Yeah, he totally throws his. Who did what? Huh?
David just gave Zavroski inspiration.
Zavroski.
Right.
Hold on, Zavroski. You got the inspiration, baby. That's a good call. Inspiration.
And the reasoning was because Zavroski only has one inspiration.
Good reasoning.
Balance.
I'll take
as
it.
all things should be.
Nice.
Thanks, babe.
I'll buy it.
Good stuff, David.
What I need is a. Hold on. I need right now is a friendly tavern.
A friendly tavern, not a hostile one.
We can make it hostile real fast. If you
Just
need
wait, another troll's gonna pop out the hole.
if we need a hostile tavern, I got you.
We've had enough troll holes. Hole trolls? Holes?
And then Durnan yelling, "Troll!" with his
been-
greatsword.
There's been enough trolls in this thing. And so Floon, yeah. So Floon actually looks at you, Zavroski, and he's like, very nice, very nice. And so he sort of goes to the bar and he leans on the bar in a very postured manner. And he just sort of stands there, and Volo comes to you. He's like, well, friends, I don't know what to say. This is a magnificent success. You are the heroes stories are made of. I'm going to include you in one of my stories soon. That's a yes, in fact.
And you're also gonna include our money, right? Money.
Yes, of course. Yes, the money. You know, it turns out, well,
It would be very disappointing if you were to tell us that you had no money.
no. I have money. But my
Okay, then hand it over.
my liquid coin at the moment is a little short. I won't lie.
Do you need me to take you to a feckin' bank? Because I'll take you to a feckin' bank right now.
Luke's your friend. He's very wealthy.
What I
Perhaps
have,
he could spot you the money that you owe us for now.
he could.
As you did just get him saved, so he does owe you in a sense.
Who? And he looks over at Floon. Floon? Oh, he lowers his voice. Floon is not wealthy. Floon hangs out with wealthy people, but he is not himself wealthy.
Perhaps you could talk with Renair. We did save him while saving Floon. And you could convince him that it was also your idea to help Renair.
No, Renair is another story, friends. He looks around, perhaps a story for another time, but Renair, well, the son of Lord Neverember, must have some deep pockets. But what am I saying? I have, for you, friends, I have a
Gold.
reward
Gold.
worth far more than simple coins.
Dragons.
Oh, yes. You are going to love this.
Is it dragons? Because if it's not feckin' dragons, we're gonna have an issue and we can step outside and talk.
This is so much more than
this
simple. This is so much more than simple dragons, friends. No,
I'm pretty good with simple dragons. You want to try that again?
tell you what. Meet me tomorrow. Meet me tomorrow.
No.
Meet me tomorrow at noon.
No.
And
How do we
get
know
you-
you're not going to disappear on us?
But I'm Volo. How could I possibly disappear? Everyone in this city
Your
knows
friend
me.
fucking disappeared and you didn't seem to know where he was, so let's try this again. Give us our dragons.
He was kidnapped and you rescued him.
Yeah, and who says you're not gonna get kidnapped and then we're gonna have to go find you because you don't have the dragons to pay us?
won't-
Try again.
That won't happen. Look. I am going to make you, because you deserve far more than simple coins. I am going to make you.
I'm gonna give Jake a look, asking for permission to grab Volo. I'm gonna give him that look. He knows that look. I'm gonna grab Volo by the scruff of the collar in the front. I'm gonna bring him just a little bit closer to me.
Hey,
Let's try this again. Where are our dragons?
Look, the dragons, you'll get them and so much more. Look,
No.
listen.
Why don't we all just go, Volo, and we got Floon, and we'll go and get Rainier. He's waiting for us at his estate, and
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll have the gold to cover your debt.
He probably would, but you're gonna want this more. Trust me. Look,
Well, we'll get that as well then.
I have.
Yeah, we'll get both. We saved your fucking friend. We'll get both.
No.
We say both
look.
your friends.
And
Your friends.
he reaches into his.
One? No, that's not how it works.
He reaches into his coins like, look. This. I think you'll want this. If you could just let me go, we could talk about this like gentle.
Is he holding out a piece of paper?
He's got this piece of paper and he's like, look. If you could just let me go, we could talk about this like gentle persons.
Nothing about me is feckin' gentle. Do you see me?
Yeah, you see, you actually see Durham. He sort of pauses as he's wiping the bar, and he looks over at you guys.
I'm not gonna hit him. It's fine.
He's just noticing you guys.
I
He's just
know.
noticing you guys.
I'm not gonna feckin' hit him. I know the law. I'm not gonna punch him in the face, even though that's what he deserves, because he's not giving me my gold.
I will give you. I have something far more valuable. Look.
Agreed on gold.
Yes.
The amount I forget. We agreed on gold.
It was at least 3,000 gold each, right?
I think so, right? I think that's right. So you're gonna give us. I will gladly. You don't even have to walk. You don't even have to move your precious little legs. I will carry you to a feckin' bank so you can get us our gold.
Listen,
How
friends,
hard can it be for Rainier to provide us with 500 gold and you to give us this information? I think we should get both.
Gold,
I really feel like we deserve both.
the gold would be 400. not 5.
It was 500. The deal was 500, Volo. And
It
you know
was
it.
10. It was 10
It was
apiece.
5
I'm gonna lift
gold,
Volo
10
off
times
of the
that.
ground a little bit.
What's 10 times? Well, it was first.
It was 10 apiece and 10 times that upon return. Am I mistaken?
He's
don't-
not mistaken. That is correct. 100 gold
Damn.
each.
I thought as much. Now, look. I am offering you something far more valuable than a simple 90 dragons apiece.
What I'm hearing is that you lied to us, and I don't like liars. Jake can tell you I don't like liars, so you want to try this again?
Yes, look.
The
look,
lady's
look.
not down with liars.
This
He just said it,
this
so it's true.
paper here, I would give you this in lieu of the few handful of dragons that
Why not
You-
both?
why not
Por
both?
qué no los dos?
Well, because that would be more.
Because you promised us some dragons, and what I'm
Yes,
hearing
yes.
is you're not going to give us the dragons, which is what you promised us. So you're going to try this again. You're going to give us the dragons, and then we can talk about whatever's on this fucking piece of paper.
Yes. This paper is the deed to a manor. You could be landowners in the city of Waterdeep.
I'd
Can I
rather be
see that?
dragon owners.
Yes. Pass it to our friend Zavroski here to make sure.
I want to
This
read
is now
what this
finishing.
is.
Well,
Yes.
your friend would need to let me go first.
Drop them.
Jake will give her the look like,
I'll drop
but
them.
we might be getting some more money. This might be
I'll
worth
drop
it.
them.
All right,
This
so
is a
you go to the bar, Zavroski, and he comes up and he's like, This is the deed to a manor house. It is in Troll Skull Alley. It's in the northern section of town. Well, if you know anything of Waterdeep, you know this is a fine section of town. There is a manor house in Troll Skull Alley that has been vacant for some time because he leans into you, Zavroski. He says, well, the locals say it's haunted. But I, the great Volo, he clears his throat again. I have been meaning to write a book on specters and hauntings. So, if your friends, and he looks over at Elona distastefully, if your friends could be convinced, I would offer you this. I will transfer the ownership of this property, this manor house in Trollskull Alley, to you and your friends. You will be the owners in exclusivity of this property. I ask in return only that you would tell me you would give me any information you have on, let's say, any kind of supernatural events that happen in this property. And I would have the rights to publish those events in my next journal.
Wasn't this a repayment for finding your feckin' friend? So why would we have to do you another thing when you give us the thing for finding
The
your
house,
friend?
the house may be worth way more than the dragons. We'll see. So, out of character, how much is a house generally worth?
It's probably a money pit.
It probably is.
Greatly depends on the house. You know, a tiny house could be worth a handful of dragons. You know, an estate, who knows? It could vary from.
It's
Well, have
also
Jake and
in
I
an
been down?
alley.
Yeah, have Jake and I been down by where he said it was?
No, this is the new place.
Oh,
He
I
says,
don't trust that.
look. Meet me tomorrow. We will meet tomorrow at, let's say, 3 bells. We'll meet at 3 bells. We'll meet then.
And we'll
I'll
hold on to this deed
No.
until then.
No. The deed will be mine. I of course own the property, so I own the
Well,
deed.
I
If
believe my
Why don't we
friends
just go
need
stay at the
some
manor for the night? We
collateral to
listen,
guarantee you won't disappear.
Or
tomorrow.
I can
Alright.
take your fucking leg. I can keep
I
that as
understand.
collateral.
I understand, Volo. You are a well-known person. It's hard for you just to disappear out of the city, but my friends are less trusting.
Look, if I were going to disappear, I would have disappeared long before this. This is nonsense. Tell you what, meet me at the estate tomorrow. We will look at it. You can inspect it. If you think that the estate would be a fair payment for your services, then you can take that. And if not, I will get you the dragons that you so desperately seem to want. Fair enough?
I don't fucking like him.
I don't trust it.
I
didn't work.
understand being desperate for dragons. I myself was once desperate.
Yeah, wait, can we talk in orc?
That's what I said. I don't
totally
trust
can.
Zavroski? I don't fucking like him. Can
Yeah,
we
so just-
beat him up?
Just as like a big meta, whatever. Like, you know, Volo is a common,
I don't care.
well-known name in the city. So it's not like this is some random sort of.
He's shady as fuck.
He might
He
be.
is shady. as fuck.
Shady.
He sent
Might
us
be.
to go get his goddamn friend.
He's mad sus. He's mad sus.
So what I'm hearing is we don't trust him. We beat him up for the dragons. And I'll look at Jake. I'm saying this in orc.
That might not be the best choice.
Well, we can't do it here, that's for sure.
Well, we can drag him to a fucking alley.
I mean, then we're no better than them.
I kind of like Zavroski's idea.
Zavroski's just like, do, they're grunting.
You know, we take the deed, and it makes him show up tomorrow.
I mean, I'm down to stay in a haunted house tonight. I mean, that sounds amazing.
Oh man, I'm hurting though. I need to get a rest.
See,
That's the point.
Say,
we don't-
Floon, have you heard of this house that Volo was talking about?
Yes. Verification.
Excellent choice.
That's the bold play.
That's the heads up play. Team captain, right there.
It is a good, very, very well done, very well done. Floon is like, you know, yeah, I've heard, Troll Skull. Yeah, Troll Skull. Yes, I think I have heard of this. Yeah, we've talked about that before. Sure, that's a place. It's.
Can I insight check him?
I was actually
Sure.
thinking.
Go ahead and roll.
I don't believe him for a goddamn moment.
Come on, let's see it.
Seems legit to me.
Oh god.
He.
How about a 21?
Wow.
Why are you
Do I
re-rolling?
believe him? Huh?
It was Jake.
No,
first.
one was Jake and one was
Jake.
me.
Yep.
Oh. Alright, fine. Same result.
I'm wise. Oh, we believe him? Fuck.
Yeah. I mean, they seem legit. They, yeah. Floon is like, yeah, I've heard of this Troll Skull Manor, but people say it's haunted. I don't know. It's been sitting in the
Are
market.
houses in that area usually worth a good amount of coin?
That area, let's see. That's the northern part, but not in the Ward district. Yeah, no, that's you guys know, like, that's a solid area of town. So the area of town he's talking about, let's see, do I have a map for this?
The main question is worth.
Let me just tell you in Waterdeep proper, the northern area of town, I mean, most of the area of Waterdeep is like prime real estate, right? If you can get anywhere in the city of Waterdeep, you're talking major prime real estate. You really are.
Like New York.
Yeah, it really is. And the northern part, let's see, do I have?
And I would rather have the gold so we can buy healing potions. Your girl need help.
And let me share this. This is simple enough.
Oh. Ooh. Is this a better map than the Grognards had?
Of course, duh.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Yeah.
And we're in
So-
the dock ward, right?
You guys are down to the dock ward right now. So the dock ward is, sort of the sketchy area of town. Lots of bars, lots of taverns. That's sort of, well, you're not from New Orleans, but yeah, it's the area of town where there's all the trade, all that stuff. So there's a lot of tourists, a lot of stuff happening in the dock ward.
Bourbon Street.
Castle Ward is sort of the elite part of town, right? That's like where the government, it's like Washington, D.C., right? That's where the central government part of the city operates.
So that's where Jake is from.
And that's kind of, Jake would definitely have residence in the castle ward. The North Ward, that is sort of where everyone in town who wants to be in the castle ward but doesn't have the credentials or doesn't have the money to live there, wants to live in the North Ward, because that's really close. Sea Ward and North Ward, that's kind of where the bulk of the, I guess, the egalitariat would live, right? So there's lots of trade centers there. In fact, that big white area in the castle ward is this market area. It's like this super common market area. That's where like the entire city goes for market trade and stuff like that. So North Ward is, pretty solid. Like, think close to inner city suburban type stuff, right? So it's like the closest suburban area to the inner city, if you would. And again, this is Waterdeep, so all of this is really inner city, because out in the fields, out of this city stretches the farmlands, the cattle lands, the herd lands, all that stuff that supports the city itself. So all around the city, for miles and miles and miles and miles, are all the support systems that can feed and supply a city. So the North Ward's a pretty solid place. And the Field Ward, way in the north, is actually like super poverty area. That's where like the people in the city who have nowhere to go hang out in the Field Ward. That's kind of a place of, it's a huge concentration of poverty. So that would be like your inner city slum area, which is the Field Ward up there. So the place where Volo is telling you that this place is pretty central in that North Ward district.
Can we not go look at it now? Why not go look at it now?
Cole's almost dying.
I mean, you could.
He's fine.
He's sweating. He's pale. He's fine. Look at him. He can handle himself.
Volo gives you the directions, though. He looks at you all and he says, I suspect that we would all be better off with a solid night's rest and meeting there tomorrow.
Why not have a drink with us at least now, Volo, to hopefully smooth over any bad blood that we had at the beginning here?
I think that's a solid idea. Darn him! My friends, what's
Drinks
your
on
name?
Volo.
I don't want to be his friend. He's a shitty friend.
It looks at Zavroski. He's like, well, your name again was
The great Zavroski.
Zavroski. Yes. Darn him. Zavroski is buying us all drinks. Please, bring us drinks.
No, he isn't.
I already called for Volo to
Volo's
pay
buying him.
for the round. Said drinks on Volo.
Yeah,
What
Volo's buying him. It's the least you can do.
It's to soothe any bad blood for my friends, and they'll
Yeah, and I have a
all
lot of
come in
bad
tomorrow
blood.
with good smiles for you and be ready to sort out the house.
I have at least a cask of ale, bad blood.
Fine. Darn him. Looks like I'm buying drinks again. And Floon actually looks at you guys. You guys are awesome, but old Floon here, he's tired. You mind if I excuse myself?
Well, now that he's asking, it feels sketchy. I was fine with it, but now that he's asking, I feel sketched out by this man.
You should have done the old Irish exit, friend.
Yeah, no say goodbye, just
Just
disappear.
leave. Let
It
me
was great to
insight-
meet you, Floon.
Well,
Can I
Safe
insight
travels
my
home.
voice?
I thought about just leaving, but then I just couldn't bear to leave the presence of you beautiful people before saying a proper goodbye. And he actually greets each of you with a hug, a close hug,
touch me.
and a kiss upon the cheek.
After he hugs me, I check for my coin purse.
Nope, you're totally fine. Elona, he goes to grab you too.
Nope.
Gives you that.
Nope. You'll do better if you don't fucking touch me.
Oh, well. Okay, Elona, but
Just kiss Jake twice. It's fine.
you got
One
it.
right on the lips.
Hey, tell you what, if you change your mind though, you let me know. And he gives you one of those smiles that's like, whoa.
No, honestly, you're more Jake's speed. You two would get along better. Just go, trust me. And
Oh,
I'm
he's
gonna
all
like,
done for
lean
you.
into Floon a little bit and be like, he's just a little too shy to tell you, but like he's been eyeing you the entire time.
Oh yeah, no, he's definitely one of these guys who just is kind of the guy who hugs just a little bit too long, right? Each time.
Linger.
Does he grab the butt?
Linger.
Yeah. But he's like,
in here.
he's there, and he is very charismatic. And when he's in your face, you're like, oh, wow, this guy really likes me. Like he's got that charisma. He's got that je ne sais quoi. That's like, oh yeah, you can kind of see why he's got the reputation of being this sort of ladies' man around.
The fuck boy, got it.
So he hugs each of you except Elona. Jake, you're hugged twice, and he's like, give this one to Elona for me, if you don't mind.
I've been through so much today.
Why would I
I've been
try
through
that?
so much.
All right, so Volo does buy a round of drinks for you all. You have them.
Elona could break Floon in half, by the way. Like she can just snap him in half.
Almost assuredly.
Not into that.
All right, anything else tonight? This has been the longest fucking day of your lives. You guys have done.
Let's go to bed.
Oh my god.
I would like to go to my room and go to sleep.
I
You
assume
guys-
Jake and I share a room
You guys.
for old time's sake.
Hey now. What? Do I need to
Not
get the Marvin
like
Gaye?
that.
Do I have
Like
to?
two separate
Jake's
beds.
gonna get thrown through a wall.
No! Jake and I used to room together in our childhood all the time. Sleepovers.
You people. Minds always
Are you
down
kidding
there.
me? Look at Jake. Do you think he couldn't
He's-
last 2
He's
minutes?
not even.
He's very handsome.
Yeah, but it's death by snooze snooze. Not happening.
Do I need to be? No. Too soon? No, wait, no.
Jake and I
okay.
are not fucking. We will
Oh,
never fuck. This is
sorry.
like
Not gonna happen.
this is what happens when girls are friends with dudes in like middle school. We're
This
like,
isn't.
oh,
This isn't Alabama. All right.
No.
exactly. He's like my brother.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Okay, you got it. No, we're
Are
good.
people gonna ship me and Jake now? Cause that's gross.
All right,
That's friend.
so let me long rest you guys. You guys, after a fucking Grumshar, really? I can't think All right, so super brief insight into DM mind, right? So when you guys are talking Grumshar, and I was totally expecting this guy to like become like a retainer or a hireling of you guys, and I'm like, okay, how is the party gonna hang out with a chaotic evil orc? And I was like, already writing those hooks, those
I had
threads,
already
right?
forgotten his name, to be honest.
And now you
I just remember he
guys,
was a bad lay.
then you guys switched, and now I'm like, okay, how are you guys going to deal with
It's
this guy
charismatic
who's
people
really?
talking to get out of situations. That's all it was.
I'm with you.
I
I'm with
used
you.
my body to get Floon. I was not actually well, okay. She was kind of interested until she realized he was a bad lay, and then
Well,
Never mind.
he did leave, and you guys
He
now.
tried his best.
his best was bad.
At the angle she originally saw him, he looked like he was 7'2". Then it
Yeah.
turned out he was 6'9".
And that's
Oh,
only an
the
inch
fly.
taller than me, and that's not cool. Also, when you start to cry after sex, it's a little weird. It's canon now. He cried after sex.
Grumshar's a crier.
Yeah, he is.
Oh man, hey, add that to your vicious mockery list.
All right, so
I don't know that now yet, technically. But he
All
can
right.
always say, "You look like a crier." And,
Did you cry after sex? Best vicious mockery. Can Elona have vicious mockery just for that one line?
no.
Take
Are we level
magic adept at level 4.
All right, so you guys finally get to sleep. You go to your various places of rest. You
Jake
sleep.
and I will be in different rooms because you guys are gross.
The next day,
Children.
you guys do meet Volo at the place where he told you it would be. And
Does that count as a long rest?
yes, I just long
And you
rested
long
all you
rested?
Oh,
guys.
sweet.
Yeah, so you should have all your stuff back. It looks like you're
Back
Fully
to 2
healed.
Nothing changed on my sheet.
Because you weren't hurt.
You were,
Oh, yeah.
you were fine.
Oh.
Fuck
They
you,
didn't
dude.
use anything. They
Oh.
used anything.
Oh, is
Fuck
Jake
you.
talking smack? Now he's talking. Oh, totally talking smack.
That's right. I'm buying some bad karma so I can take a hit for the team later.
All right, I see how it is. All right, fine. Fine. Let's see.
Tisk tisk, Jake.
Where are we? Oh yeah. So you guys meet the next day, at Troll Skull Alley. So there is. Let's see. I think I have a map of Troll Skull Alley.
Is it better than the one the Grognards will have? That's all I care about.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
Did we decided the gold is just a party fund, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Hang on.
Probably get rid of this other potion of healing because we gave it to Floon.
Yeah, so you should still have one though. Someone should still have a potion.
No,
of
because
healing
I
somewhere.
drank mine.
We use both.
We used
Ooh,
both.
Wow, man, you guys don't like keep resources at all.
We didn't know what we were gonna do next, Roy.
We thought we were getting gold.
Yeah, we thought we were gonna be able to buy shit.
Well, we do have to visit Rainier because he owes us some money for
does owe us
saving him
money.
in the. He said he would hook us up. We told him we would meet him at his estate to get the.
We'll do
Money
that
deal.
after house shopping,
Yeah.
you know. Just get all our errands
All right.
done in one.
Do Property Brothers first, and then.
So in the North Ward, there is an alleyway. This is. Let me just share this. This will be easy. Just a little sketch of sort of an
gosh.
alleyway, right? And
Lord.
in the alleyway, how do I signal this? There is a 4-story tall house. It boasts balconies, a turret, and 5 chimneys around this entire place. It is clearly an abandoned building, but
Bravo.
the building itself is clearly one of the grandest in this alley. And so, you know, the city of Waterdeep is not like some urban planned out thing, right? It's a thing that just sort of grew organically. And so you find a lot of these things where you have sections where people banded together at some point and built a group of places, a group of houses or businesses or whatever. And and so you find a lot of that. And so there's a lot of sort of kind of that tribal thing, right? Where like, hey, this is my neighborhood. Only the neighborhoods in Waterdeep are very small. And so, for example, Troll Skull Alley would be considered a neighborhood, I guess, in the traditional sense. So you guys sort of hang out here and you wait and you look around. And there are some interesting places here in Troll Skull Alley. Looking around, you can see that there is, let's see. So there's obviously this giant manor house there. To the east side, over this way, y'all can see that? Excellent. There's a shop there, and there's a sign out there called the Bent Nail. Just south of the Bent Nail, there's another shop called Steam and Steel. There is a shop just to the south of you called Corlin's Crown. And there's just signs kind of hanging out all around here. Closest to you to the west, one of these buildings here calls itself the Tiger's Eye. And far to the west, there is a what seems to be some sort of bookshop with a sign that says the Bookworm's Treasure.
Elona will never go there.
Yeah, so lots of
I'm
stuff
not
here.
interested in the books.
And these are like, as you guys are kind of sitting around, like, okay, waiting on Floon. I'm sorry, waiting on Volo. He's supposed to be here in a second. And sure enough, Volo comes down from the north and he spots you guys like, friends. Behind him is a
bodyguard.
Yes, he is actually
Why would he bring a bodyguard?
in tow is
Reason to do
a
that.
In tow is a tiefling. He has a tiefling following him there.
One of these guys.
He says, friends, yes, well.
Your friend.
All right. So, and he turns towards this giant four-story, like clearly the biggest structure in this entire alleyway. And he says, Troll Skull Manor. Friends, this is a parcel of land here in the magnificent city, the City of Splendors itself. And you, friends, could be the owners of this parcel of land. Once upon a time, it was a tavern, regaled. But, well, as you can see, it is desolate now. But you
Are you saying we
could.
can own our own tavern?
You could, if you wanted to.
Why didn't you mention it was a tavern last night, Volo?
Well, come, friends. And he goes to the front door and he sort of pushes it open. And there.
Oh, good, it wasn't locked.
No, this place, it's not locked. Like the door, he pushes open the door. And you walk in.
300 zombies fly out the door.
This is a place that has not been visited in a really long time. There are cobwebs everywhere. There's dirt, there's dust, there's everything. But it's clearly the floor layout of a tavern area. There's a bar area. There are sort of tables and chairs, and they're all pushed into one corner of this place, but it's obviously the layout. And this is, he says, and it goes up. This is a 4-story place. There are many adventures to be had here, friends. I think you could bring this place back to its glory days.
Sounds like a swindler. Like, he just sounds like a swindler.
I don't know this. The idea of owning my own bar. I mean, it sounds pretty sweet.
Not only the
Wouldn't
bar.
be too hard to draw a crowd with my musical talents.
Zavroski,
every
see?
night.
We could put a stage right over there. See that corner there?
Hold
We
on
put
a
a
second.
stage. We get the lights.
Jake, are you saying you want to settle down somewhere?
This seems like a good opportunity.
That's not the Jake I know. Hang on a second. You want to settle down somewhere.
Listen, this isn't somewhere. This is a bar.
Okay,
We
then
drink
we'll-
for free.
Also
We
known
drink
as a
for
good-
free.
Settle down.
Good base of operations.
What the fuck?
We don't just settle down. We can still go to adventure. We have a way to support that, plus free drinks. Did I mention the free drinks?
All right, you have me at free drinks.
See,
Also
that's what I'm
gold.
talking about. Also the money-making potential, but also the free drinks.
As long
So,
as we're not-
Volo, who's your friend, by the way?
Oh, this is a notary, or the equivalent of a notary. Yes, we will, if this premise is suitable for our bargain, then this notary shall notarize. I will officially transfer the ownership of this property to you, and this notary shall authorize it in the name of the city, and it shall be an official transfer of deed of ownership of land.
We go check upstairs.
I didn't get your name, sir.
Team huddle.
Talking orchid.
The
Talking Orcish again.
oh,
Those guys can
the-
talk orcish as Zavroski goes to shake the tiefling's hand.
Oh,
We
the
can talk in
tiefling.
orchid.
Yes. The tiefling. It's a she.
Or
She.
Okay.
Yeah. She's nice to meet you. I am Kasira. I work for the city.
Tell me, Kasira, how have you been handling this kind of estate before?
Yes, this is a common thing. It is not the usual. And she casts a glance at Volo. It is not the usual to do these things on site. Usually we do them back at our offices proper. Volo, and he looks at her and he's like, "But yes, this is."
But
this
I'm
is-
Volo.
But
Glad
this
to know he's a cunt to everyone.
this is what I do. I ensure that these things are done, and I have the official seal. She pulls out this little stamp. She says, "I have the official seal of the city that shows that I am indeed a notarized arbiter of property sales in the city of Waterdeep."
All right.
Let's go upstairs.
Is there potentially anything wrong with this house
This
that
house?
you folks have on record?
I am. She sort of like I have no knowledge of this house or this property or anything. I am merely here to witness the transfer of ownership of this property from one party to another.
Very well.
I've run upstairs like
And-
an excited child.
I feel like
And-
this is a good investment.
I've usually only stayed in taverns playing. I don't have to pay for a room. You might have heard of me, the great Zavroski.
Hello.
Heavily featured in the trade ward if you go by there for any shows, plays, musical taste.
I'm gonna give you a shot, Zavroski. She says, yes, I'm sure you're very well known, but that does not impact my business here. I am merely here to witness the sale or the transfer of this property from one party to
Right.
another. Are we?
I'm just
if
saying
those
I haven't owned a property before. I just wonder if there's any anything I should know before receiving a property. Do we owe you money?
Oh yes, well of course you must pay taxes upon the property.
And how much tax would a property like this cost?
The taxes for the sale of this property have been assessed at 75 dragons.
Oh, I would hope Volo's paying for that one.
We actually the purchaser is who usually pays the price of this tax.
Oh no, but see,
we're being
Volo owes us
gifted
400 gold, so
There are so many bedrooms up here.
There are. And Volo looks at you, Zavroski, and he's like, if you'd like to purchase this, the taxes are yours.
Yes, but we are not purchasing this. You are giving it to us.
I am giving it to you.
Yeah.
However, I cannot escape the city's taxes. And he looks at her, can I? And she shrewdly looks at him and she says,
And then once that is paid, when do we owe you ever again, or?
well, there are annual estate taxes to be paid, but that is far in the future. I suspect your big problem or your big payments will be with the various guilds it will require for you to open this establishment. And Volo looks at her. He's like, dude.
Sorry, what kind of payments to? I've been part of the Artists and Entertainers Guild, but I wasn't aware of who you have to pay to open up a tavern or.
I do not know. All I know is that I am here to authorize the transfer of sale or the transfer of this property from one party to another, and I expect the taxes of 75 dragons to be paid upon this transfer. Are you or are you not transferring this property to another owner?
We'll be taking a nice look through the place before we agree.
Please be on with it.
So many bedrooms.
I like the crown molding. I really do.
Yeah, so this is so this whole place is completely deserted. There is actually I'm gonna give you guys a cheap map of this place. Hold on.
Honestly, I would have not thought about any of the taxes. I am so glad Zavroski is on that.
That would have caught me completely by surprise. I was too excited about the place.
So there are, let me just this is easy. Okay, let's have a look. So there's basically a 4-story gig.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I wanna see this.
there's the bottom floor would be the tap room. So that's kind of where you guys walk in. There's this whole tap room area. Then there is a cellar. There's a basement. Then it goes up to several stairs. So there's like it's apparently in the original design, it was designed to be this sort of big entertainment area on the bottom floor. And the next couple of floors could be living areas, could be rented living areas, stuff like that. And then there's the basement area as well. So there's a lot going on in this place. And so I'm giving you guys just a super quick preview of this place because if you spend some time here, we're gonna there's a
We're
lot
gonna
to
start
learn about.
rolling some encounters.
Well, there's a lot to learn about this place. There's a lot to learn about this place. This place has a lot to
I
it.
call dibs on the master bedroom.
So, so as you guys kind of go in, Volo sort of stands outside, and he seems to be smiling. He seems to be sort of happy with himself, and he looks at you, Zavroski, and he says, "It seems to me your friends are happy with this place. I suggest we make the transfer."
Zavroski was found. I haven't seen it all. I want to see the view from the parapet or the tower or what have you.
Well, how about it? And the city person there, she says, "Please, I have places to be."
This paper bird that I have, I can use to send a message, right?
That's
to
right.
anyone?
Yes, you can.
And is there like a length to the message, or like what's the like just what I can fit on the paper? Right?
Yeah, it's basically you would unfold it, you write whatever message you want on the paper, you fold it back, which is easily done, and then you whisper the command word and the target, and it flies to the target.
Can I send a note to my father letting him know that I want to open a business, but I need 75 dragons to do so? And it would be very, very beneficial to my life and springing forward in life and becoming like this new person to open this business. And so it would benefit him to help me out with the 75 dragons. A mere 75 dragons is
Small
nothing.
loan of 75 dragons.
Just to help me, his son, only son. I don't know if that's true.
Only son.
His
I know
only son.
I know it's not his only son, but
I've
his
stayed out of prison
son
for this long,
who's
Dad.
not getting into trouble and wants to open a legitimate business now. And he just needs an investment of 75 dragons.
I like this plan.
All right, you send it off.
I love this plan.
It goes. You guys
I want to
continue.
slide down a banister.
Surely there's a banister somewhere you can slide down,
I want to
right?
slide down a banister.
Okay, and I'll let Zavroski know that I just what I just sent the paper bird for, and like try and get this tiefling to just kind of hold out. We just gotta just trying to get the money together. Because either way, we own the place.
Kasira, will be a moment. Mr. Melshimber is a noble whose father might be able to bring the coin quickly.
Melshimber. Melshimber?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yes.
Where? Who? I do not see Magistrate Melshimber.
No, his son.
Yeah, that's hoping we can get some money worked out here.
I thought we weren't supposed to use your last name.
Well, I'm not using my name really. I've already asked my dad, so this is just working things out. There's just details. I'm not using the
All
actual
I'm
name.
saying, Jake, if your dad comes here, I wasn't here.
Just
I'm
yeah,
gone.
you just chill upstairs. It's cool.
Perfect.
That's why there's
All
four floors in the place.
So one thing you notice, Elona, as you're sliding down the banister, you're like you're sliding down, and you go to land on the floor, and suddenly as you're landing, there is a small rug beneath where you're landing, and you land on the rug, and the rug slides out from under you, and you end up crashing onto the ground.
I'm okay.
Christ.
I'm fine. Can I look at this rug? Did
Yeah.
this rug do this maliciously? Was
like
this a sentient rug?
It's a fucking rug. It's like sitting on the rug. It's a rug.
I have 6 intelligence.
Yeah, it's a
It
rug.
could be a sentient rug.
Nope, it's a rug.
Okay. Well,
Magic carpet.
that's what I was hoping for, dude. That's what I was fucking hoping for.
Yeah.
He's not
Is
gonna
there-
put one of those in here. If anything, it's a rug of smothering.
Is there anything about this rug, or is it just I'm a clumsy son of a bitch?
It must be that you're a clumsy son of a bitch.
That's the way you said that. It makes me think in DM talk. There's something about this rug.
You were just sliding on the banister, and all you know is that when you were landing there, you're like landing. All of a sudden, now you're slipping. What the fuck?
Okay. Is there
Yeah.
anything under the rug?
Nope. Just a rug.
I don't like this. I don't fucking like this rug.
It's just a
This
rug.
rug is now my enemy.
Yeah.
You all right over there?
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Happy
It's fine.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right. So you guys are, and so you guys are kind of hanging out, and you're kind of waiting, I guess, sort of biding time, and
Zavroski's gonna ask Cole if he wants to see the lookout from the turret.
Come join me in the turret tower.
Jake, do you want to race me down a banister?
That's not a bad idea. And you guys go up to the turret tower, and as you're getting up there, the door up there suddenly slams shut in your face.
Must have been the wind.
Of course, it's totally not that haunted business they were.
Oh no, this
mentioning.
place is definitely crawling with ghouls, but
So-
big house.
Out of character, did you take the detect magic thing?
I did.
All right.
Would you like me to try and use it and scan the house?
Can you sense anything
Sure.
about the place?
You'll see him put his head down. Raven
Yes, Jake.
Raven Queen, please grant me the sight. And then his eyes will glow purple, and black smoke will be rising up from his eyes.
Oh.
And
you
he'll
look-
just scan the entire house.
You look around, and this entire house radiates an alteration and perhaps a necromantic type magic all around you. It's omniscient in the entire place.
It's just
Spiritual
it's
sugar
not like
mama ain't gonna be
coming
happy.
from specific spots. It's just everywhere.
It's like this whole place is, like I said, it radiates a strong alteration magic, but there's also a necromantic component sort of underneath that alteration layer that you can sense, and it's all around.
Your mom ain't
All right, and then I will pass that information to Zavroski. Like there is alteration magic and maybe a little taste of necromancy everywhere in this house.
And
Jake, I'm sorry.
no, what's happening to Jake?
Jake, you guys have this door shut, and you're like kind of wondering what's up. And up the stairs, you hear this fluttering. You look, and there's this paper bird flies up to you, and it stands with you, and it waits, and it lands in your hand, and you open it. It says,
fuck no.
and you have this note that says,
No.
"This is the best news I have had in some time. Consider your wish granted. Let the not magistrate, the
Notary?
Notary?
thank you.
Notary?
We'll
Yeah.
call it notary for now. Just let the notary know you may rely upon the Melshimber name.
Oh shit.
Good
Your
luck.
dad actually
Ooh.
did
And-
say no.
It's signed. Good luck, my son.
Boom.
He called you his son. He
Making
proud of
headway.
you.
Okay, so I'll come kind of back down and let the notary know what's up. What's the deal? Show her the letter.
And she sort of looks. She says, "Jake," she says, you claim to be Melshimber's son. And what is your name, sir?"
Jake Dean Melshimber.
Very well. I shall put this on the Melshimber tab. Consider
Boom.
this. And she says, "So this is official then?" And she looks at each of you.
Oh, I mean, I'm down if you guys are down. I'll take that and we'll go 25 all the way in this. 25%. Split it. 4-way partners.
I will also, not discreetly, but not in their face, be like, this place is covered in alteration and necromancy.
These are details that we can work out later. We get an old priest, we get a young priest.
She's like, whatever.
We're good.
Hey, I'm just passing the information, man.
I
The
say
power of
yes,
Christ
get
compels
rid of
you.
all of the fucking rugs. All of
What-
them
what are
gone.
the-
I don't
what
want
are
the
the-
rugs.
What are the key points of alteration necromancy magic on objects? Or
It's everywhere. There's
but what would it
that is-
do?
Alteration magic changes things.
So does that mean it could actually just look like shit? And it
Possibly.
just looks fancy from magic?
Possibly this could be a shithole.
Well, it genuinely looks like a shithole. It's not like this is some fancy place. This is a fucking. This is
We
a
already
fucking
know it looks like a
shithole.
shithole.
Let me be clear.
All right.
If there's alteration magic, it's making it look like a shithole. So-
Okay, it's actually beautiful inside.
So it could actually look better than it
That's
is.
right.
It
It
could
can't,
somehow look worse.
can't get worse. You guys are at the bottom, the absolute bottom of what it could be. So yeah. All right. So the notary, she looks at you. So you all are in then.
Get rid of all the fucking rugs.
In.
I'm in. I'm
Madam Orc, you're in.
Elona. It's a bar.
We don't have any booze.
We'll get that part figured out, all
That
right?
costs money.
These are details that we'll figure out. Rainier still owes us money.
Your dad about to
Rainier,
pay for our fucking booze?
Hey,
Because
okay.
last time I remember, your dad didn't like us drinking.
listen. Rainier will give us that money.
Fine.
Listen, this
Yeah.
bathhouse is happening.
Bathhouse.
Here's the thing. All right, I will say yes, but I get to take some of the party fun because I need to go do something real fast.
The what?
The money. I
What
need
money?
money. I gotta.
The party fund.
Oh yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
don't-
I get 5 gold from the party fund. I gotta go do something real fast.
I believe that's close to your share, anyways.
Perfect.
go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
do that.
Perfect.
Then I'm in. We're good.
Zavroski.
As long as you're not skin popping.
Sounds like a deal. Hopefully, I don't regret it.
So we're in.
What's
So
to regret? Look at this place.
Volo.
And then
Volo brings out the deed, and you guys with the official notary of the city of Waterdeep transfer ownership of Troll Skull Manor from Volo Camp Gedarn to the 4 of you. You actually are all 4 listed as the owners of such and
Jake
are
has to sign for me because I don't know how to write.
and are required to pay taxes upon such. Though there is a note that the initial taxes and the fees for transfer shall be levered upon the Melshimber estate.
Can I do a thing?
Happy times.
Wow.
We're good.
All right. So
Can I do
you
a
guys,
thing before we go?
hey, super quick. You guys have saved Floon. You've made a friend there. You have in saving Floon, you saved Floon by trading Elona's chastity, 6-year chastity.
I was never chased.
I'm just saying, you traded Elona for Floon. There is an orc named Grumshar who thought he was going to be your buddy, but apparently is seriously not your buddy, and he's pretty butthurt at you guys.
so Elona likes pegging. Confirmed.
Look, I wasn't gonna go there, but like,
And you guys
can't always
have
read them.
you guys have accepted, instead of a simple reward of dragons, you guys have accepted this estate. You are now the owners of the Troll Skull Manor, which is an estate in Troll Skull Alley in the North Ward of Waterdeep. Man, can this get any better? Can it possibly get any
Level
better?
3.
I mean,
You
it's
can get
definitely gonna
better.
get worse.
If we had a montage of us cleaning it up together to bring it back to life, like that montage 80s network show, putting everything back together, cleaning it
Gonna
up.
do a montage.
Also, if we were
Yeah.
level 3, that would make things better too.
Zavroski's gonna get the prestidigitation out. His hands are starting to
Hands are
start
gonna
firing up again.
Oh yeah.
A little bit
There's-
of arthritis
Clean this
flaring
place
up.
No, there's lots to be done. So next week
Guys,
we will.
we're business owners.
You are business owners. Not only business, you are landowners. You own a parcel of land in the city
You're
of
necrotic
Waterdeep.
shit, man.
I still don't trust it.
That's
I don't
bad.
trust the rugs. We get rid of all the rugs. No rugs in this establishment.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
This
think
place
she has
is
the basement.
reportedly haunted, but surely that's just rumors. Surely.
I mean, I saw a whole lot of magic, man.
So,
I got a rug.
we do
Hold
know
up.
that there's a lot of magic. We do know that you guys own this place. You are now tied to Troll Skull Manor. Congratulations. This is fantastic.
Roy is so happy. He's like, yes.
Can we change
Yes.
the dome?
Next week, we are going to find out if there are any potential pitfalls to being a bar owner in the city of Waterdeep. We are also going to get into the rest of the story, which is fantastic. Tomorrow night, Joshua says he is running his first show for his D&D game, which is Friday night, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central. So if any of you guys can tune in for that, that'd be fantastic. I'm curious to see how that's going to look like. Don't forget, Saturday, the Fax Fox is going to be going something like midday, 2, 3...
Around like 1, 2 o'clock, somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there. So make sure
I'm
you
like
guys...
locked into things.
Yeah. So check him out. I guarantee you it will be an interesting experience. It will not be boring. So anyway, so fantastic. So we don't have an off week this week, which is fantastic. So next week we're gonna pick this up. Oh baby, yeah. So we're gonna make some progress. In the next 3 weeks, we're gonna make some solid progress in the story. Anybody else got any outros they need to do?
I have one very cliffhangery question for you, Roy.
Uh-oh.
Do I happen to know when the mail is delivered to the monastery? I feel like I would know that, right?
I completely forgot a scene tonight. Damn it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Do I know? Do you need to do it now?
No, it's too late now. Next week.
Oh,
Okay, look.
Answer my question.
Yes. No. I completely missed a scene that I had scripted. Okay, sorry. Next week we're gonna do a scene that I should have done this week.
Retcon.
That retcon. Just we're gonna. It's a little aside. It's a little aside in the story. So not a rewriting of the story, but just an aside that I forgot to edit.
Flashback.
Okay, but is the answer yes? I know when the mail is delivered to the monastery.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right. So awesome. Next week we're gonna get into the ownership of Troll Skull Manor, and we're going to find out what
Definitely
the hell
not
Anna
haunted.
is talking about. Hector's ready, right? Until then,
Nerd out.
We didn't reach my goal. I just checked. We didn't reach my goal.
Thank you, Girindol, for the follow.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, right on.
Good
Here, right.
man.
And thank you to our regulars for joining us in. Icky and who
Icky.
is what the hell's your Oh, Big B's. Good lord. Yeah.
Oh, Big B's
Right,
needs
right.
to stop. I can't read anything Big B says.
Yeah. Anyway, solid shout out to you guys. We really appreciate the chat. I love that the players are into the chat and stuff, and you guys come in here. It makes it real for us. It really does. So I really appreciate it a lot. This isn't going to work well on YouTube, but for now, oh yeah, and that big dry spot on YouTube where it's just silent. Just turn on the Marvin Gaye music, and you got it. It's fine.
Let's get
Elona did what she had to do. Okay, guys.
She does. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next week.
Nerd out.